Yeah. What's popping with y'all today, goddammit? Shout out everybody in the chat already. You already know what time it is. Pull up on me, step on that goddamn like button, subscribe if you new over here. Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. You already know this is a monetized platform. Jump in that Cash App, copy you a super sticker. Make sure you super chat. You already know what time it is. Shout out D1 already in. My bad, I hit the fucking button on my goddamn self. Shout out Howard in my backstage. Howard, you stay your ass right there for a second. I got a lot to get off my chest first. Shout out everybody in the chat. It's green thing time. Today is the first official day of training camp, goddammit. First off, before I move on, shout out all the Carolina Panther content creators that was at training camp day one. Seen a lot of goddamn things up and down my timeline. A lot of y'all boys was out there during that goddamn rotisserie heat. Again, I told you that shit was an oven. It's an oven out there, bitch, man. Shout out everybody that went out that motherfucker today, man. And hey, because the energy level from what I hear on the ground was live. I mean, shout out to the Panther fans. I mean, to me, you know, every year training camp, the start of training camp marks a new feeling. You know what I mean? It's always new, regardless if you had a losing season last year. Training camp come around, you see the players, no pads, you get the, it's always a different fucking feeling. And shout out to the Carolina Panther fans, all the Panther content creators that was out there, motherfucker. Shout out Uncle Quan. I caught your video, my G. Good fucking content. Shout out Uncle Quan. Shout out all the Panther content creators. Now that we got that out the goddamn. Shout out Oasis 13. Elaine, say what up, Unc. Shout out Knox. Shout out Highway 7070 boy. I see you. Shout out everybody in the chat already. Let me show y'all some fucking love before I move on. Chris Griggs, what's hood? Shout out my guy Chris. Ed Quantum, what up with you? What up with your House of Nicholas? I see you, my G. Ron Martin, we in here. Warrior fan, where the fuck you been at, man? Shout out Warrior fan. Where you been at, nigga? Oh, fun ass. Shout out D Nice, Mr. Gemini, The Real Sunchild, Big Bang. What's poppin'? Poppy Dangerfield. We in here. We in this motherfucker, man. Let's get to it, man. I'll show y'all some love. Illmatic. Ill, you said it, didn't you, nigga? You said it. Shout out Candy Girl in the chat. I see you. Yeah. Rush 360. What poppin', my G? Yeah, it's green thing time. I got a lot I want to talk about today, man. Lots of shit to talk about today. Shout out everybody in the chat already. We finna get into it. Step on the like button, share the video, let them know we in here. Yeah, man. Let them know we in here right now. Shout out Mike Lloyd in the chat. Marcos Cash say, yeah. You already know. Shout out Jimmy Russo. Jimmy, what's up, my J? Oh, yeah, my train, I'll be there Saturday morning. Can't make weekdays. I can't do weekdays. A nigga work all week long. Can't make a weekday training camp. I will be there Saturday morning, though. Yeah, man, lit. And I'm coming with green things. You feel me? I might stand on the goddamn side and light me a goddamn green thing bigger than Bryce Young, goddamn. That's what I might do. Shout out to everybody over here already. We finna get into it. Goddamn it. I got plenty of places I want to start. I got plenty of places I want to start right now. I got plenty of criteria to talk about today. Give me a second. Let me roll it thing. Shout out Donnell Washington. Walt Senior, what's hood? Mike Lloyd in my backstage already. Stay right there. See, I got to understand. If it ain't Members Monday, if I drop the link in the chat early, the link is dropped for me and me only. I dropped the link so I can pull up in my live on another device. That's all. I don't drop the link for y'all to sit in the backstage for 45 minutes. You know I'm gonna talk for at least 45. Yeah, yeah. Y'all niggas know I'm good for at least 45 minutes. A 45, 50 minutes soliloquy. You already know that. Shit, once I roll the green thing, goddammit, we gonna talk. I'm gonna talk for about 40 minutes. Shout out Kid Sullivan. I'm feeling real good, man. Feeling real good. Because, for one, shout out everybody in the chat. Nobody got fucking hurt today in training camp. Today was a successful day. You hear me? Whether or not they went full speed or not. Shout out Frank White said in his presser after training camp, pads will be on Monday. Monday is when Frank said. So it won't be Saturday. I thought they would have put pads on this Saturday, but maybe not. Frank White said they'll put pads on Monday. Then they'll ramp it up a little more on Monday. What Frank said when it comes to the pad play. But other than that, we finna get into some fucking content today. Frank said a lot. Said a whole fucking bunch to me. Shit, Bryce Young said a lot. Brian Burns said a fucking lot. We finna get into all this. We finna cover all this shit. You see the title, goddammit. You see it. And the thumbnail will be up in a minute. I ain't even want to do no fucking thumbnail today. Shout out everybody over here. Thumbnail be up in a minute, but you see the title. This is Camp Confidential. We're going to break this bitch down. We're going to break down what we saw today and what we heard today. Shout out everybody in the chat. We finna get on it. Now, real quick in the chat, I want to ask y'all something. Real quick in the chat. Bryce Young. I want to ask y'all today in this press conference at the training camp. Now, what I saw Bryce today, I'm gonna just say it, man. Bryce can fucking throw, yo. He can throw. Little nigga can throw the fucking football. Now, whether or not his arm strength, shakes the roof or whatnot, you know what I mean? We don't give a fuck about. I'm not even gonna hop on his arm strength right now. That's not even my main point of focus right now when it comes to Bryce Young. My little nigga can throw. Now, Frank. Now, I happened to see the play that he was talking about where he hit DJ Chalk on the sideline. Well, where they got pressure on Bryce, he had to get it off. I think today, if the pressure got to him and they was able to touch his shoulder pads or whatnot, or touch his shoulder rather. But either way, the reports that Frank said is that Bryce got pressured a little bit and harried a little bit on that play and had to get rid of the ball early. But at the same time, he got rid of the ball early. The receiver was still in his route. But these are throws that an NFL quarterback is going to have to make timely throws just like that, where there's pressure. In an NFL game, there's going to be pressure on Bryce at all times. I mean, there may be times pressure is just there. You know what I mean? And he may have to get rid of the ball early. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if Bryce has the canning ability to get rid of the ball early and at the same time make the fucking right read, we got us one. Shout out Bryce Young. And another thing, Frank said today, Bryce Young is QB1. He will be the starter week 1. Shout out to everybody I made a bet with. Xavier Ford, DZ, Blackballing, Uncle Quan, all 4 of y'all made a bet with y'all that Bryce wouldn't start week 1. I shall start paying those funds out here soon. Don't even worry about it. We ain't gonna even wait. Till week 1 before I start greasing you boys, because that was a bad bet I made. And now, mind you, I made that bet in the blind, goddammit. It was I made that goddamn bet in the blind. CJ Stroud was my guy, regardless of what the fuck y'all say. Hey, look, if I can rewind time, I'd make the same bet again, goddammit. You hear me? If I could go back, I'd make the same goddamn bet. Shout out Riz B. What's popping? Fade in the house. I didn't Fade say horrible bet. Yeah, well, but it was emotion driven. You feel what I'm saying, Fade? Yeah, say it loud, goddamn it. It was all for Stroud. It was the emotional decision. But it's all right though. You know what I mean? Hell, I can stand on that. Shout out Mike Blasky in the chat. Mike, where you been at? Shit. Yeah, I can live with it. I can definitely live with losing that bet. I mean, now granted, you know, a sucker ass nigga would wait till the day before week 1, but it ain't no need for that. Ain't no need. I know full fact, wholeheartedly, if barring anything significant happens to Bryce, he will start week 1. There's nobody in this goddamn in that quarterback room that's gonna take the job from it. It's not gonna happen. Bryce, shout out 22 keys in the chat. Bryce is ahead of the rest of the guys. And I ain't talking about arm strength. No. He ahead of the rest of the guys mentally. Mentally, he's out in front of these niggas. And coming out of college, his accolades was just higher. I mean, you got to do what's right. Shout out to this organization. I don't know how I would have felt had Bryce not have been named starter week 1. I mean, now we discussed this multiple times. But had Bryce not have been named starter week 1, every fucking Panther fan, including myself, even though I made a bet that he wouldn't, I would have had questions. I would have been like, what the fuck is going on here? Why ain't you starting Bryce? Is he not progressing? I mean, there would have been significant questions asked had Bryce not have been starter or named starter week 1. So just to get that out the way, shout out everybody I made a bet with. Y'all dividends will be divvied out in the order y'all bet me, goddammit. That's how they come. Shout out everybody I bet on there. I got all y'all locked in. Again, Xavier Ford, Uncle Quan, DZ, and Blackballing in the tank. I ain't seen Blackballing in a month or so. Fuck Blackballing that. Shout out Steve Henry. Yeah, let me light this green thing. Then we getting into it. And I hope y'all got their green things going. You know what I mean? I hope y'all got them going. Now let's get into it. Shout out Shamar in the chat. Shamar Shownuff Smith, Domo Smith, the Smith brothers. We had the Smith brothers in the crib. Shout out Brian So Cold. What up with you? He say that's enough to make anybody concerned. What is? What's enough to make anybody concerned, Brian? Knox say he too hype. Me too. Let's get into it. Let's get into it then, Knox. Now, Frank, God damn. yeah. Frank White said today, when asked about Bryce Young and what does he see, I want to talk about what Frank said. Frank said all good things. He said good things. Everything good carried over from OTAs, right? And he's talking about Bryce. When he said this, he said all good shit. Everything that Bryce was able to do in rookie OTAs, minicamp, all the good has in fact carried over to training camp. Let me repeat that for you motherfuckers in the back that didn't hear me. Frank said, when asked about Bryce Young and what he's seen in Bryce right now, training camp day 1, he said, oh, good. Bryce is good. He said everything he done, everything good in OTAs, rookie OTAs, minicamp, he has in fact bought it to training camp. He bought it over to training camp. It came with him. It carried over is the words he used. Carried over. Now, carried over. I want to point out that word, those two words. Carry over, right? I've been telling y'all, and shout out Elaine, because Elaine was giving me a fucking straight up and down argument back and forth about his concerns versus my concerns with Bryce Young. And I told Elaine, I said, Elaine, I said, Bryce Young he showed me everything I needed to see in OTAs, in rookie OTAs, and minicamp. I told y'all that. Shout out everybody that heard me fucking say that. I said, Bryce Young has in fact translated to the NFL. I said what he was doing in Alabama, the 80 touchdown, the 80 touchdowns, 8,000 plus yards, has in fact translated to the NFL. I ain't saying this shit for nothing. I'm saying this shit because I seen it, and now the fucking head coach is doubling down on it. The head coach telling you Bryce Young has translated from the college level to the NFL level. So when I say that now, when I say that Bryce don't have to show me shit else, when I say that nigga can put his little bit ass size 9 flip-flops the fuck up. Put your feet up, Bryce. I got you, nigga. When I say that now I know y'all done heard me say that multiple times. When I say that, I mean exactly that. He don't have to do shit else. Bryce ain't got to prove shit to me. What the fuck Bryce got to prove to me? Besides the fact that now everything that any other question I had, especially the main question I had was the nigga starting week 1 or was Andy Dalton starting? Now that question has in fact been answered day 1 in training camp by the head coach. So now when I say that, I say this. Bryce ain't got to prove shit to me. Maybe to you. He might have to show you something on the football field because I keep hearing this stupid shit. And he got to show me something, man. He got to show me something. I've been telling y'all. I said, Derek Carr, the New Orleans Saints quarterback, right now I put him in front of Bryce Young because of his fucking experience, right? Football experience. He's played NFL football. That's what I say. That's the only reason I get that nigga to nod above Bryce Young. But you bet your fucking sweet ass, man. When Bryce Young throws his very first fucking NFL pass in Atlanta week 1, all of that goddamn awareness Derek Carr got, all that shit, all that NFL experience that I give him ahead of Bryce, that shit go out the fucking back door, man. Because once Bryce throws his first fucking pass, all of that fucking, NFL, he ain't done nothing. I don't want to hear none of that shit. And I'm talking about one pass. I don't give a fuck what it is. If it's a screenplay, I don't care what it is. One pass. Soon as Bryce throw his first fucking pass, I don't care if it's complete or incomplete, bat it down or intercept. All of that bullshit awareness or experience that I give Derek Carr ahead of Bryce Young go out the fucking door, because by then they neck and fucking neck. And then if they neck and neck, the only thing Derek Carr got that may exceed Bryce Young is his fucking arm strength. He might have a bigger arm. He might can go down the field an extra 20 yards in the air, maybe. But other than that, I don't give a fuck. Hey, see, y'all about to take me there. We about to go there today. But we definitely going there. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. And also asked about Bryce Young. Frank said, look here now. Bryce will fool your motherfucking ass. You keep thinking Bryce quiet like he is. Bryce will fool your motherfucking ass. This is what Frank said. I ain't making this up. Frank said, look, Bryce will fool your motherfucking ass. He said, Bryce is a grown goddamn man. Make no mistake about it. He said, hey now. Bryce a grown goddamn man. Bryce will fool your bitch ass if you thinking he quiet and soft. Shout out Bryce Young, because I'm looking at this nigga today. After training camp in his press conference, that mind you, the nigga whole face damn near sunburned. He don't know that about that goddamn Spartanburg heat. And Bryce Young said it. It's hot out there. It's hot. You got that right. Hey, Bryce looked different to me. The look in his eyes looked different to me today versus that fucking rookie and that goddamn pumpkin colored suit he had on draft night walking across the stage. The look in his eyes is different than me. You feel what I'm saying? Now it could be a lot of different things. One, he just had a birthday, the little nigga's older. Probably got topped off the other night. You know what I mean? Probably got some face for the first time in his life. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just insinuating there. But he could have got topped off or got some good face for the first time in his life. You know what I mean? But either way, the look in Bryce Young eyes is different. He still talk too goddamn much, but the look in his eyes is what really matters. And if you know me, you've known I've alluded to the look in certain player eyes multiple fucking times. And the look in his eyes say he ready. It says he ready. Shout out to the chat real quick. Is Bryce Young ready to lead this fucking franchise? Yes or no? In the chat, go. That's all I need to know. I'm taking y'all temperature. In the chat, is Bryce ready to lead this fucking franchise? Yes or no? Shout out Jimmy, say yes. Why big? Shout out why Big Jordan, say yeah. Why Big Jordan? Where the fuck you been at, nigga? You took too long to get over here, nigga. Underscore 2020, you took too long. Shout out why Big Jordan in the chat. Y'all hashtag that little nigga name real quick. Hashtag why Big Jordan. Been a good content creator for the Panthers for as long as I can remember. Shout out why Big Jordan, man. Hashtag my little nigga name in the chat. Show him some love. Let him know how we get down over here. Shout out Trucker 49. Yeah, man. Dicker down. You already know. You already know. But anyway, any fucking way. He say Bryce will fool you, man. Bryce is a grown man. And everybody in the chat just told me that Bryce Young is ready to lead this fucking franchise. That's exactly what y'all said. It's exactly what y'all said. And by all accounts, y'all are absolutely fucking right. You're absolutely right. Bryce Young is, in fact, ready to lead this franchise. I mean, and Frank ain't the only one said it. Scott Fitterer alluded to the same shit yesterday, like they reading out of the same goddamn journal or something. Scott Fitterer also said Bryce Young is a grown man. What we talking about? I mean, why are you old? Why is both of these motherfuckers alluding to Bryce as a grown man? Hell, he 22 years old. He a fucking baby. He a fucking baby. I got Bryce by 20 years. You know what I've been doing? Man, stop playing. You know what I was doing at the age of 20? 22? Shit. Bryce is that guy. And by all accounts, I salute Frank White for just naming the nigga QB1 already. And we ain't even got to ask the question no more. There is no quarterback battle. You know what I mean? There is no quarterback battle. He say that 5'10" ninja pack in a pocket full of dynamite. Yeah, he better be. He better be. He better be. Now, I got another. We're gonna talk about something else. Frank said, "Look, I got shit I want to talk about today." Frank also said in his press conference today, right after training camp, and I'm sure a lot of y'all caught this. Frank say, everybody is more comfortable. Everybody is comfortable now. Now that they got Bryce Young, or let's just say a quarterback. Now that the Panthers got a quarterback, let's just say that. Frank White says everybody's comfortable now. That's what he said. Everybody's more comfortable. I wanna ask y'all something in the chat. Chat, this for me to the fucking chat. How in the fuck does Frank White know the level of comfortability when it comes to the players that was on his team before he and the rest of these guys got here? I mean, so when Frank alluded to the team or the players being more comfortable, it kind of stuck me, man. It really did. I had to ask myself, how in the fuck you know how comfortable they are versus their temperature last year? You see what I'm saying? It ain't like Frank White was on the sideline last year taking these players' temperature rectally. You feel me? He wasn't taking Shaq temperature last year. Brian Burns. He ain't checked he look, none of these players on this team, Frank had the dash or the ability to check their temperature or basically find out or just see how they fucking felt about the way the season went last year under Matt Rule and fucking Steve Wilkes versus how we lost last year, barely coming. So if Frank is a head coach and Frank came in this year, set everybody down and had one-on-one conversations with them, then I feel like he got the right to say that type of shit. Everybody's more comfortable now. No, maybe you're more comfortable. Maybe David Tepper's more comfortable and Scott Fitterer. Those are the motherfuckers that's more comfortable with Bryce. When it comes to the players, I mean, shit, Derek Brown don't know how comfortable he can be with Bryce Young yet. Shaq Thompson don't know what type of comfortability he's able to have with Bryce Young yet. All of those questions gonna be answered week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. During the regular season. It just kind of fucked me up for Frank to say all the players are a little more comfortable now, with Bryce or with the drafting of Bryce. How in the fuck can you say that? See what he doing at that point to me is kind of speaking for the players, and that ain't what Frank White wants to do. I don't think that's a path he wants to take. He say, shout out Jeff R. He say, Unc, that's coming from the players. They told Frank how crazy it was last year. Okay, Jeff R. Now I just alluded to maybe Frank set all these players down and took their temperature that way. You know what I mean? So if shout out Jeff R. If you're telling me that Frank White actually did that, sat down with each player and talked to him, felt about how they felt about last year, this, that, and the third. Wait, give me 1 second. My bad about that. Shout out Morgan Captain Mo in the chat. Broski Bear, what's poppin'? Say Andrew and Knock. Yeah, we in here. We in here. We definitely in there, motherfucker. Y'all make sure y'all step on that like button. Make sure you cash out. Jump in the super. Hey, cop you a super sticker. Make sure you super chat. You know what time it is. Pops, what up, my G? I see you. Money 2K, what's good? Where you been at? Shout out King Reese in the chat. MJ. Now, what was I at? Where the fuck was I at? Oh, comfortable. Players being comfortable. And you say head coach, you say Frank talked to the players during this time in his getting comfortable with the players. You're telling me Frank actually set these players down one by one and asked them, why would Frank White do that? And I need to know. Shout out Jeff R. You thought I let your ass off the. Why would Frank do that? Why would Frank take time out his day to ask players about how they felt about the shit that happened with Matt Rule and Steve Will? Why would he do that? Why in the fuck would he do that? Shit, because by all accounts, when Frank got here, look how many players ain't here when Frank got here. Shit, since Frank been here, look how many players are already gone. So if you want me to believe that Frank White sat down with shit 4 or 5 of these players, he ain't got to sit down with the whole team. If you want me to believe that he sat down with the team captains and asked them about how and what the season and how the season last year went and what they did, man, I don't believe that shit at all. Because Bryce Young is here. Frank ain't asked them about last year. We on to a new era. Last year shit is dead. That Matt Rule shit, I believe, died. If Frank came in that bitch asking these players about last year regime, that was a detriment to him. There's something if he did do that, he shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Because quite frankly, I don't think Frank cares about what the fuck happened last year in Carolina. I don't think he gives a fuck. But I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I could be fucking entirely wrong. Shout out Pop, say Matt Rule damn near cursed us. You goddamn right he did. You goddamn right he did. I see, I have no memories of Matt Rule. Matt Rule, I've casted Matt Rule the fuck away. You ever seen, I know you motherfuckers seen Harry Potter when Dumbledore would have bad memories, the motherfucker would walk over there to that damn like a bird bath, like a fucking enchanted bird bath and take his wand and put it against his temple. And Dumbledore would draw any goddamn bad memory or thought out his mind and put it in there. So no, I don't think he would. I think I've casted every fucking memory of Matt Rule ass away, Dumbledore style, goddamn. Wait one. Shout out. Who the fuck is that? Skit So Heavy. Shout out Skit So Heavy. If you new in my motherfucking chat, do me one. Do me one. Goddamn it, subscribe to the channel. That's all I need. Subscribe. I don't need nothing else. And make sure you turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop over here. If you new over here, I'm sure you done heard about what we do over here. Stop playing. You already know what time it is. Shout out Ryan Martin. Now hold on. Danielle Certain in the chat. Yeah, we about to heat up. We about to heat up. Don't worry about it. My next point, I got so much shit I want to talk about. Is like we already damn near 40 minutes in. I ain't gonna, cause I want to open the panel up. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. I got so much fucking shit I got to talk about. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Nah. God damn it. Matter of fact, link in the chat. No. Y'all wait. Now, matter of fact, link in the fucking chat. Pull up on me. Because I'm telling y'all now, I'm sharp today, goddamn it. I got a lot to talk about. So we only like halfway down my fucking paper right here. I got like 10 more points I need to go over. I could have went on a 3-hour soliloquy today. I could have did a 3-hour soliloquy by myself today. You feel me? Let's get back into it. Shout out all my moderators and members in the chat. Hey, this our season, goddammit. This our season. Believe that. This is the Panther season. Hey, look, if you know me, you already know what type time I be on when it come to this football shit. This our season. No, look, link in the chat. Frank White was asked about Dante Jackson and J.C. Horn. Did y'all catch that shit? Did y'all catch what my fucking head coach said today? I know y'all caught what my head coach said today. My head coach said today, both of my niggas healthy. My head coach said both of my niggas healthy. Shout out Elaine. Shout out my nigga Howard. What's poppin'?
Okay, auntie. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'm gonna get that when I get it. You need to beat it out? No.
What the hell y'all talking about?
Man, that's Howard, man. He got a drive through some shit, man.
Howard, can you hear me, nigga?
Yo, I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here.
What's up, fellas? Hey, but Elaine, my head coach said today that J.C. Horn and Dante Jackson is ready to go.
Well, I want to talk about something he said because it sounds like the head coach kind of agreed with me, man. Right? The head coach came out and said, "Look, we don't know how the season's gonna go. There's gonna be some ups and some downs, but Bryce Young knows he has our confidence no matter how it goes." So at the end of the day, he's basically saying what I'm saying. Give this guy room to be a fucking rookie, right? And at the end of the day, with him saying that, it lets me know that it wasn't nothing that he showed him in OTAs that made Bryce Young the starter. They are just putting their support and belief behind Bryce Young. That's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? He didn't come out there and say Bryce Young is him. He's him.
No, what he did say is Bryce Young is a grown man, Elaine. He said Bryce Young's a grown man.
But he basically expressed the same thing I've been expressing up here for weeks, and I've been called a hater, lame, which is kind of funny. I ain't gonna front. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like slow your horses, man. Even your head coach is like, yo, slow your horses. We don't know how this shit's gonna go, but if it goes bad, he's gonna be our starter no matter what. So that whole he's named a starter is not because he knows the playbook. It's not because he showed them something by throwing in shorts the motherfuckers who weren't guarding receivers. It's just that the coaching staff is just putting all their eggs in the Bryce Young basket, which isn't a bad move. But let's not read into it.
And plus, they paid him
$37 million. Don't read into it.
Paid him $37 million. Shit, he better be on that damn field. Shit.
Well, hold on, fellas. Hold on, goddammit. Hold up. Now, this ain't what the fuck. Oh, we ain't about to do this shit today. Shout out Howard and Elaine. Yeah, hold on, y'all. First off, goddammit, Bryce Young was named QB1 today. Head coach say he a grown man. Head coach say he translated from college to the NFL. Fuck what you talk about, Howard. Fuck what you talk about, Elaine. The little nigga ready. I just asked the chat, could he lead? Was he ready to lead the franchise, nigga? What the chat say?
You think the coaching staff gonna say otherwise?
The coach never said
they're not gonna say that. Yeah, they're not gonna say that.
Okay then. So never mind the coaching staff. What about the players? What about what we see? The fucking fans and the players. What about them? What about us?
Oh, seriously. Every team in the NFL, their people are going to talk good about their people. They're not going to say nothing bad.
Yeah,
that's not entirely true, man. Howard.
I'm not saying that none of it is true.
Listen to me, Howard. I'm around Dallas fuck ass Cowboy fans every day, and every one of them hate they goddamn quarterback. They hate their quarterback.
I'm saying the teammates are not going to say that.
So Howard,
you're not gonna have a quarterback divide or people kind of turning against their quarterback until their quarterback
ain't gonna happen, man.
and there's another quarterback who's playing better. That's the only time you will ever get players kind of getting divided about a quarterback. They're gonna say nice things, and this isn't me to this. I'm not up here to denigrate Bryce Young, but really I was just making that point for all the people talking about he's gonna throw 40 fucking touchdowns. He's him.
Yeah,
he's gonna
about to win the Super Bowl. All that. It's like okay.
Yeah. Let's get Howard ass and Elaine the fuck out of here right now. Ain't gonna be none of that shit today. Shout out Howard and Elaine. Goddamn it, Bryce was just named QB1. Nobody said nothing about no fucking 40 touchdowns. I told you niggas 30. Stop playing. I'm not gonna do that shit today. I'm not gonna hear Howard talk about Bryce today. Fuck all that. Yeah, man, didn't I just tell y'all niggas about 30 minutes ago? Bryce ain't gotta do shit else. Bryce can put his motherfucking flip-flops up. I got him, nigga. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just tell these niggas I got Bryce? I started to cut my fucking camera on just now and look in y'all fucking eyes. Yeah, man. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow we cam up forever. We going camera up for fucking ever tomorrow. I ain't never dropping my fucking cam no more. Cause for some reason y'all don't see my eyes. I feel like y'all don't believe what the fuck I'm saying. You should know. You should know who I am. If you know me, you already know. Shout out Elaine and Howard. Let's see if they got their goddamn attitude together yet. Let's check they got there. Howard, you got your goddamn mind right?
Ain't not changed, man. I talking realistic.
All that Bryce hate gotta stop, nigga. That's
No, we're not hating
QB1.
on Bryce, but all the crazy.
No, don't call it that. I don't hate the dude. Come on, man. Well, I
Nah,
would did say
it's
you
just
don't like
what
him.
we're saying is for real. Like every football team, they're not going to talk bad about anything. I'm not saying that what you're saying is not true, but they're not going to talk bad. They're not. This dude was drafted in the first round. They're not going to speak bad on him. You might as well understand.
Howard, okay, I understand when you allude to the coaching staff, but what about niggas like me, Howard? I ain't on the coaching staff.
But you ain't on the field either. You just going off what you think.
Oh, okay. So I'm going off of what?
What you think or what you believe.
Oh hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Howard. Shout out Howard. Oh hell no. Howard telling me I'm going off of what the fuck I think, nigga. You know how much research I done on Bryce Young, nigga. If I'm thinking, I'm making a very educated motherfucking guess or decision when it comes to Bryce, nigga. I've got hours under my fucking belt when it comes to researching Bryce Howard. I'd be damned if you tell me I'm just thinking, nigga. No, you think about what the fuck you want to eat tonight. You think about if you want fuck or you want some face, nigga. You know what I mean? God damn, Howard, you stop playing with me. Now back to your ass, Howard. Don't make me do it again.
Hey, I didn't mean to say what you think. Whatever your research was, probably facts to you. But the fact is, this man has not been on the field yet. That's the fact.
All I was saying is that what the head coach said.
And I assume you allude to the NFL field. Is that correct?
Right. Yes, that's what we're talking about. College is done. That's behind us.
Listen, all I was saying, Unc, is that whatever your head coach said today is what I've been saying for weeks, and I agree with him. So when y'all start throwing out, I know you didn't say 40, but some of the people on this panel were throwing out 35, 40, MVP shit, Super Bowl shit. Your head coach said, slow your roll. The season, if he doesn't go out there and throw 30 touchdowns, it's not the end of the world. This is a building process. Stop putting too much pressure on him. Stop thinking he's going to come out and win the fucking MVP. He's a rookie. Give him space. That's all I've been saying. You get what I'm saying?
Man,
Your head coach came out and said the same exact thing.
Sitting here listening to this shit, too. Look at him. I don't even walk. That boy, that's a big boy.
Your head coach said there's going to be times where he's going to... Yeah, your head coach said there's going to be times this year for sure that he's going to look bad, but we're going to stick by him. So Bryce Young being named a starter is not because he's him and he showed us something in preseason and he learned the playbook. No, they've made a conscious decision that this is our dude. We're going to put him out there and we're going to stand behind him. And that's where I'm at, man. If he goes out there and throws four interceptions week one, I'm going to stand behind him. I'm not going to throw him to the wolves. But we got to be patient. We got to stop putting numbers on what he's going to do in his season. Give him space. That's all I'm saying.
Because it's going to be another argument if he don't do any of the things you're thinking he's supposed to do. And to me, it's okay because he's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Shit, man, with everybody, man.
Yeah, he's a rookie. He going to make mistakes. Shit going to happen. He a rookie.
Everybody's talking about he could throw just 2 touchdowns every week. Come on, man. Stop it. That's 35 touchdowns.
Elaine, you act like that shit's impossible when we talking about
It's not
Bryce Young.
impossible, but
Impossible was the wrong word. You act like that shit ain't obtainable when it comes to Bryce Young.
There's a big difference between
Yeah,
possibility.
you goddamn right it is. That's exactly why I switched the word in that. You because impossible, I don't even. It's something you can't even fathom.
Right.
I'm talking about obtainable. Bryce Young can absolutely throw 30 touchdowns in the season this year.
But why
year.
That's a high expectation, boy. That's a real high expectation, man.
No, when it comes to Bryce Young, it's a realistic expectation.
Nah, man. He's at the next level, man. That's
a fact, Howard. But Bryce Young is a next level quarterback.
Man, you better. Okay, all right.
I'll say that, man. I stand with
everything you saying more.
I stand with Frank White. He's been saying what I've been saying for weeks, man. That's it. I stand with the head coach, man.
Elaine, I ain't really hear Frank White really allude to nothing you've been saying for weeks. What are you talking about?
When he said clearly that you don't know how the season's gonna go, there's gonna be some ups and there's definitely gonna be some downs.
I heard.
But no matter what, we've already had a discussion with Bryce that no matter what happens, Bryce understands he has our support. That lets you know that Bryce starting is a conscious decision, right? They're just like, yo, we're rolling with him. He looks halfway decent. He's smart. He's learned some of the playbook. There's not even a quarterback battle. We're rolling with him. He's going to make mistakes.
Yeah,
it's going to be like Peyton Manning. You're going to go out there and throw 20 touchdowns. If you throw 20 interceptions, we're going to stand behind you because overall, we know you're going to progress. We know you're going to be an elite quarterback moving forward. My problem is, what is the obsession with trying to quantify how well he's going to do as a rookie? Why put that much pressure on him? I'm happy for winning. Why say he's going to throw 2 touchdowns every game?
By any means necessary thing.
And these people putting this pressure on you.
You're acting like he's a 6th-round draft pick. He's not
talk that shit, Andrew.
He's a number 1 pick in the draft. Anybody that doesn't think as a rookie he could throw 30 touchdowns isn't looking at history. History tells you you're wrong. He could do it.
How many times in history have you seen that?
There's not very many, Howard.
Okay, so he's going to be one of the few. Once again, he's going to be one of the few.
But
Howard, he's done it.
Come on, man.
Howard,
hey, hold on, Howard. In 80 years, history says in 80 years, one player's done it. That's
Let
history.
me straighten something out. I didn't say that he was going to throw 30. I said I wouldn't be surprised if he threw 30 touchdowns. If a rookie can throw 27 touchdowns in 13 games, are you telling me Bryce Young can't throw 3 more in 17?
Nobody's saying that, but we're sticking to realisticness. We're not
probability versus possibility.
Come on, man.
Probability versus possibility.
Come on, man. We're gonna stay realistic here now.
That record's been broken twice in the last 4 years. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get.
So NFL's been around for 80 years, and NFL's been around for 80 years, and one rookie stole more than 30 yards. So, like, what in history would I be looking at?
Have. Okay.
See, Andrew. All I hear is undertone hate for Bryce.
Nah, that's not hate, man. We want to give this young man a proper
what do you call it then? What do you call it when I say? Hold on, Howard. Hold on. When I say Bryce can throw 30 touchdowns, right? Simple shit. Then Elaine and Howard are pushed back. They say that shit is impossible, man. Come on, man. The record's been there. Elaine, Howard, man, you just big. You're talking big. See, so when a person is going one way, right, and you're pushing back against that person or against the grain. What do you call that?
No, it's called.
Well, we're talking being realistic.
I mean, you can call it. You can call it resistance.
You always say that.
Well, let me.
I'm asking y'all niggas an educated question. What do you call it? It's a word for it.
Realistic.
Called bias.
No, it's called resistance, nigga.
It's not
You're
resistance
resisting.
because
You're
because
resisting
there are
what
no
I'm
facts.
saying.
Right now, I'm resisting to what you're saying. But when we
Okay.
talking about the facts now, you know, if you was
No,
telling me something,
fact. You're not
if you
talking
was
about
if you was
facts,
telling me
Howard.
something,
Facts
You
are
ain't got no facts.
let me say this, if you was telling me something factual, and then I go against it, then it could be some hate or something like that. But everything you're saying, this is not factual.
what's
This is
not
what
saying?
factual,
What
Howard.
the fuck is it?
What's
he's
not
going to throw for
factual,
30,
Howard?
What is
that
Unc
he's going to
saying
throw
that's
for
not
35
factual?
touchdowns and this, that, and the other.
Howard,
Listen,
so
y'all
Who said
you said
35?
35.
Okay,
You said
Who said
35.
35?
I would
Everybody
Who
like
said
said
to, I would
30
like
in
to
the
ask a
Somebody
beginning.
said
question.
35.
Let me ask you a
30,
question.
30, 30.
Okay,
Hold on,
30.
brother.
I'm even taking it there. That's not a fact that he gonna do that shit.
No one
Let me
said
ask
But
you.
that.
hold on.
We can't go
Nobody
around
said that.
Let me talk to Howard. Let me talk to
Okay,
Howard.
go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Now listen to me, Howard. When
Okay.
you say I don't speak with facts when I say Bryce could throw 30 touchdowns. I say to you, Howard, those are absolutely facts. Because if you look at what Bryce was able to do from the level he was just at, now he's transitioning. Bryce was averaging 40 fucking touchdowns, nigga. 40, Howard.
His first year.
Listen,
No,
man.
I'm talking about both years combined. 40 touchdowns is
This
what
is the
Bryce averaged.
NFL.
Okay, so
Right?
now we translate to the NFL, which Bryce
Right.
Young has in fact done, right?
You're right.
Now, if you're telling me Bryce Young is bringing a average of 40 fucking touchdowns a year at the collegiate level in the SEC, right? Now you're telling me he's bringing 40, an average of 40, and he's absolutely translating to the next level, Howard. He's gonna bring it over. He gonna bring that shit in the U-Haul is what he doing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you're telling me he's gonna be able to bring all his shit with him, Howard, you goddamn right. I can damn near guarantee. I bet Bryce will throw 30 touchdowns this year. I got money on that.
Let me
The hell you mean? Who you think you talking to, man?
I got 50 on it that somebody else could throw more than him. But you said that can't happen. So how is it
If you go to AI again,
you know what I mean?
Now
Come
hold on.
man.
Let me have Howard one more time. Howard, it's the reason why I say to you, Anthony Richardson won't throw 25 touchdowns. It's a reason for that. And it's actually the same reason I'm telling you Bryce gonna throw 30.
Right. But in the NFL, this is a different ball game.
Okay,
So
okay,
you're
Howard. Okay, Howard.
different ball game, brother.
Howard, you might as well go on and buy you a fucking
You's a coach,
Anthony
man.
Richardson jersey.
You a coach.
Get you one.
You a coach.
Because
Yeah.
that's your
Yeah, you
favorite
are.
fucking
Yeah.
player. You
Yeah.
go ahead and get
Yeah.
you an
And
Anthony
he-
Richardson jersey.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on here. I'm
Yeah.
get off here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
want to
stop
talk about
lying.
Bryce
You
Young.
love
Yeah.
AR.
No, you
That's your
understand?
favorite player.
If he don't meet the expectations y'all want him to do, I just want to hear what y'all got to say after that. Because y'all,
you be
Howard,
dick
I
riding that
don't
man.
give a fuck
I
about it. I don't care about Anthony Richardson. I'm not gonna follow
I'm not
the
talking
damn
about
game of
Anthony
that
Richardson.
nigga. If I
I'm not
see
talking
anything
about
of
AR.
Anthony Richardson, it's gonna be on Sports
I'm
Center
not talking
highlight,
about
nigga.
AR. I'm talking about Young. If he don't meet any of those expectations that y'all are throwing out there, I don't want to hear it. Y'all need to come up with something. Y'all need to tell me why that didn't happen.
Well, Howard, I can promise you this, Howard. If Bryce Young comes out here and fucking flops, I'll be able to tell you why, how, and when he did. God damn it. You hear me? That's what I can promise you. I can promise you that, Howard. And this nigga come out here and throw 10 touchdowns and 20 interceptions. I'll be able to tell you exactly why. I'll be able to tell you where his fucking shortcomings.
If he did in this first year, it wouldn't mean much to me, man, because it's a
It
process.
don't mean
If he
shit,
did
really.
if he do that as a rookie, it means absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Why?
It means absolutely everything.
It is a high
Elaine.
ceiling.
It's a process.
He has a high
Yeah,
ceiling.
but see, that's the high ceiling y'all giving him.
See, y'all, you guys keep
Howard,
predicting.
He's having a
Fuck,
hard
you give
time
all the
right
goddamn
now.
quarterbacks high ceiling, you dummy.
Beating out Gardner Minshew for crying out loud.
For real.
They're going to give Gardner Minshew the first team reps. What's
going
that
in.
tell you what they think
Yeah,
about
when I got
Anthony
to pick Boo Boo up
Richardson?
from work, I'm gonna come back out and then I'll come back.
Howard, don't be doing no legal shit on my goddamn live stream. Cut your
Huh?
camera off.
See a
Howard, like,
minute.
yeah,
See
I
a
need
minute.
Yeah,
two of them.
Howard over there hustling and shit. Cut your camera off.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Howard
Too
making
old
a
for that.
play.
To
Huh?
Too
Andrew's
old for
point,
that.
AR is not
Now,
ready. AR
hey
is not ready
Howard,
for the
hey
NFL.
Howard, I knew your ass. I knew you.
Right.
Shout out my guy
Got to him.
Howard. I love you to
Freeway,
death, man.
freeway, Rick Ross.
Nah. Howard doing what he got to do. Yeah, mate. That's all. That's it. Shout out Howard. Shout out
Yep.
Stephen Henry in the chat. I see you. Shout out Fade lighting that screen up for the super chat.
Yeah.
Shout out Fade. What Fade say? Let me see what Fade said. Shout out Fade lighting the screen up. Fade say
AJ
AJ
McCarron was better
McCarron
than.
was a better.
What the
Get
fuck?
the fuck out of here, Fade.
Fuck out of here.
Fade, if you was on the
Take it off.
platform, I'd have put you in the backstage.
Nah. It's the only one, brother. Take care, man.
Jokey boy. That's the most jokiest.
Yeah, Fade. Hey, Fade, you just put your money on the fight. Shout out Puerto Rican Johnny in the chat. Shout out Mr. West in the chat. I see you. Shout out everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all step on that like button. Y'all know what fucking time it is. This is the first official day of training camp, and by all means and by all accounts, nobody got fucking hurt today. I'm watching that closely, guys.
That's a good thing.
That's something I'm watching closely.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
That's a great
yes.
thing, Elaine.
Great thing.
God
Great.
damn it. Shout out
Even
to
the
the
niggas-
medical staff. Shout out to the coaching staff. For hey, look, did
Training
y'all hear
staff.
Frank? Oh, whoa.
Now we do have to say though, the pads aren't on though. You
I
get what I'm
know,
saying?
Elaine.
So,
Hey, Elaine,
yeah.
but did you hear Frank
Ah!
say that he was gonna monitor JC and Dante Jackson? He was gonna
That's smart. Put him on a
do
count.
every. Shout
Give
out
him
Frank
veteran
White
days.
for watching the goddamn platform. Shout out Frank for watching _2020. I see what time it is. Frank White be tuning in. Yeah, me. Shout out Frank
He
White.
said a lot.
He said a
lot.
bunch. Hey, he said a lot today, guys. And you know, that's one of the reasons I like Frank White. And mind you, for anybody new over here, I call him Frank White, not Frank Reich. I call him Frank White for a reason. I do that for a reason. You hear me? The reason he's one of my favorite coaches to come through Carolina is because he's more transparent when it comes to talking about football shit. You know what I mean? Most of you think about Matt Rule, yeah. I mean, we're gonna run the ball. We're definitely gonna. I mean, what the fuck are you trying to say, man? Frank really breaks it down and put the shit in perspective on his philosophy, and I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real NFL coach. Huh? Matt Rule didn't know what the fuck he was doing or talking about.
Yeah.
He didn't know offense or defense.
That comes all the years he spent in the NFL.
Say that again, Andrew.
I said Elaine's right. That's the difference between someone who comes up from the NFL and someone who comes out right out of college and coaches. Okay, Frank Reich has been around as a player, as a special teams coach, as a offensive coordinator. He knows all the right language to speak. So and that's how it translates in the players. You were asking earlier, why the play, he says basically what he's saying is there's a lot of confidence in that room right now. Okay, and that's what he's saying right now. The teams are there's a lot of confidence in that room at camp, and the players know it. Tommy Tremble came out and said it that last year we didn't even have any direction. So that whole coaching staff, it's not just Frank Reich, it's Deuce Staley, it's Jairo Evero. They're instilling confidence in that whole team.
Thomas.
That's a fact, Andrew. That's a fact. I mean, I'm like I say, no injuries today. I'm gonna check that off. Like I say, Frank also said he gonna ramp shit up too. Yeah, he gonna definitely ramp shit up. So injuries are something we're gonna have to keep a close eye on. I know I got a feeling about that.
Yeah. And I think what he says, what he's really trying to say when he says he's a grown man, what he's trying to say is he's very mature in football, in his football knowledge. Okay. He's very mature. And I think that's basically what he's trying to say, that he commands the huddle, all the things you want to see in a veteran quarterback. He's showing as a rookie.
Well, Andrew, normally coaches don't go out of their way to say that, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that Bryce Young does seem very withdrawn. He's very much it's when you hear him speaking, sometimes it's hard to see the leader in him. I'm not saying that he's not.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's kind of the reason why they kind of went out of the way to say it.
Because even
I see it in his eyes. I seen this shit in his eyes today. You know what I mean? I told y'all the eyes speak louder than a motherfucking mouth do. I seen it in his eyes today. That's why I asked y'all, can Bryce lead this franchise or is he?
You remember when we was talking about signing DeAndre Hopkins, and one of our concerns was, damn, would DeAndre Hopkins come in and kind of take over the offense and start barking at Bryce Young? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you look at Bryce Young, and you're a little afraid that, like, damn, can he really command a huddle like that? I don't know. I mean, have people seen him in college? I didn't really watch him on the sideline and shit, so. Other people say he can, but sometimes when you hear him stuttering and fumbling words at the
What?
See, and they go Elaine again, hating on Bryce.
For real?
God damn.
What? That quick?
Nah, I didn't boot him. He dropped off. His phone died. He talking too much shit about Bryce.
My bad. I had a call coming through, man. I guess it kind of does something weird when you get a call coming through.
Oh yeah.
You pretty much heard what I said, though, right?
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. You said you pretty much said Bryce is soft and you don't trust him.
I ain't say that.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
He said, "Nah, I ain't say that shit."
But I think the coaches went out of their way to say all, because nobody's got up there about any quarterback like he's a grown man. Nobody does that. It's clear his outward appearance makes you believe that, man, this doesn't look like your traditional NFL
So what you saying? The coaching staff rubbing a little too much on it.
Maybe they listened to Up 2020 and heard me say something about it a couple of weeks ago.
But see, Elaine, you got to remember now. I think if T. Wells he's the one that's a psychologist on here. That's because of his size. Most guys that grow up that are small like that are quiet. He does all his talking on the field. Okay, that's where he's allowed it.
That's all that matters.
He got
to get on the field though.
He's been told so many times in his football career.
He will be on the field.
Little, you can't do it.
All right, that's what we're saying. When he gets on the field, make your judgment there.
We already did. Did you see that damn play with him and Derek Brown in his face? Nigga threw right over his head.
They can't touch a red shirt. You do know that, right? Come on, man. Let's talk real,
but
man.
that was pressure. That's called pressure in his face,
you can't touch a red shirt,
man.
But
that is real.
Listen, you can't touch a red shirt, bro.
That doesn't mean he touched him, man.
That means a lot because the real players will be trying to crack his ass. Damn, man.
But that doesn't mean he won't get rid of the ball, my nigga.
I'm just saying a red shirt can't be touched.
Hey, bro.
I know that. That's why I said you still get rid of the ball.
So with that being said, they're on the same team. Of course he's not going to do anything. Let's be real.
He still put pressure in his face, man.
You don't know football,
Here's the reality. It doesn't mean anything.
You don't know what the hell you talking about.
You don't know football, dog. Because I tell you, if you was throwing the football and I was coming at you, I'm going to hit your ass. Big difference.
You can't hit me in practice now. How the hell you talking about? You going to put his hands up. That's why you call pressure, nigga.
Man, listen, man. They're on the same team, dude. What you not understanding?
Oh, my God. That doesn't still mean you don't have to put pressure
that
in his
means
face.
a whole fucking lot. They can't touch the quarterback.
That's part of the game, nigga. That's what
Man,
people
shut
do, nigga.
up, man. Hush, man. They don't even got no power. Hush, man. They ain't even got no
If you
goddamn
talk somebody out
pads.
their game,
Hush,
that means
man.
you putting
Listen, let
pressure
me tell
in
you
their
something.
face. That
A
doesn't mean
real
you
football
hating them
player
or you
is
smacking
going,
them. Nigga,
if
you
he
at the
gets
wrong
that
nigga,
close to
nigga.
him, he gonna
That's
hit
the
him.
wrong nigga,
He's
nigga. Come
gonna
on
hit
now, nigga.
him.
I'll go on with your ass all
It's a
day.
big
Come on
difference.
now, nigga.
Yeah,
You sound
Hey, let me
stupid right
talk
about
to him.
now. Now you
Hey,
showing your
let me
age,
talk to
nigga.
Howard, man.
You showing your age.
Shout out,
Man,
This is
listen,
not.
man,
M7,
listen,
This is
man.
M7,
not.
You can say what
This
you
is
want
not,
to.
M7.
You
nigga,
Hold on,
nigga.
showing your
Howard.
age.
M7
You
You
can say
said
what
showing
that
you
that
want
on.
to
you was
say, nigga.
born too
I know
late,
what
dog.
I'm
Hey,
talking about.
hey,
You don't know what you're
Hey,
talking about, man.
hey,
Just
hey,
shut up
shout
right now.
out
Just shut up.
Michael O'Howard ass.
chill.
Just
Hey,
shut up, nigga.
M7.
Just shut
Hey,
He
up.
hold on,
trying to
Stop
be on
Michael.
hitting
Hold
your
on,
somebody's
Mike.
ass
ass.
a lot. All you want to do is hate. That's all you want to fucking
Hey,
do.
he
Yeah,
trying to be
hey,
on
Hate.
okay,
somebody's
hold on.
ass.
Hey, hold
You
All
on,
he
keep
doing
hating,
Mike.
is
nigga. Your
screaming.
ass
Hold
gonna
on,
He's
Mike.
pass
screaming
away.
to hear himself.
Hey,
That ain't
hold
gonna
on,
change
Mike. Hey,
shit, dog.
Howard. Hey,
Yeah,
Howard, hold up.
he said you
M7
showing
won't
your
get at
age.
you.
Listen, man.
yeah.
So Howard, just for the point that you making right now, I just happened to hear it, man. Howard, I know you wasn't at training camp like I was today. You feel me?
Right.
You wasn't there because they
I
was
wasn't.
slapping his arm and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was no
Right.
holding back. Like they just couldn't get to him. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you, man. We watched
Yeah, I
every
believe
play
that because
of
you
How
the
was
you don't
paying
know?
Hey,
attention.
hold
How
I
on.
you
was
don't know
Stop.
what you're
watching.
talking about?
M7.
Hold
But
Stop. Hold on, Howard. Hold
Damn,
on, Howard.
relax, bro.
yeah.
M7.
Yeah.
Yes,
You was
sir.
at training camp. Give
Hmm.
us some on-site
Oh man, just
commentary. What you see today?
ask me, ask me pointed questions, man, because we was paying attention. Listen,
I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
so the
just tell me
offense,
what you saw out of Bryce
the
Young, out of the
offense.
wide receivers. What you see?
I see Thielen is the one. Guarantee you this. Thielen is the one. He's the one that he's gonna be wide receiver one. So DJ Chart, he
Mm.
caught a couple. He's probably the two. And Mingo is gonna be the three. It's either between Mingo and
Whoop, whoop.
Chenault. It's either Mingo or Chenault. Because every time they lined up, it's Thielen and Chart, you know? And then usually it was Mingo. And he put in Mingo and Chenault in a lot of motion. Like it's a lot of motion where Bryce could turn and hand it to him, or he could, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying, run a play.
I
So
like
it's a
that.
lot
mm,
going on in Frank offense, man. He
Yep.
letting Bryce make the calls already. So you see the
mm,
command. Yes, yes, you can hear his voice over everything going on,
mm.
you know, which matters out there because that field is wide open and everybody out there talking and, you know, making noise
Yeah,
and stuff.
y'all was
So,
juiced up out there today,
oh,
my
we
G.
was jacked, bro. Like,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
man.
And
Listen,
it
man.
was hot, boy. How y'all? Hey,
Well,
look, y'all. That's why you sound like you sound there. You look beat
yeah,
the fuck
man.
down.
Yeah, we just got back to the G just now, like 5 o'clock,
Damn.
bro.
Oh, you
Yeah,
been out
cause
there
we
that long, nigga?
no, listen, it was only like till 12 something, 12 something to one, so
12:30.
like
Yeah, that
10,
they stop
like
that
10,
shit when they get
15.
ultra
Yeah.
hot, bro.
Well, Frank, this how you know Frank played ball. Frank got us out there early. By the time
Yeah.
it get Spartanburg hot, we was eating.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Frank say fuck that. All
You
right.
could
All right.
tell they played ball, man. Number two, um, what's my man? Sean Jefferson, is that his name? The wide receivers coach.
Yeah, that's
He's
him,
he
Jeffrey,
Yeah, yeah,
Sean
yeah,
Jeffrey.
yeah.
he's in the end zone by himself, watching his receivers. When they run the play and
Mm,
they end up down there with him, he picking who he want to talk to. Hey, come here, and he
Mm.
send them back. But that he stayed there the whole time. They when they was 7-on-7, and when they went full,
mm.
11-on-11.
Oh, they
So
did
I'm
all
just
that
saying,
today, nigga. 707 at
yeah,
11. Oh
yeah.
man.
So then Federer pull up on Sean Jefferson in the end zone, and they stay there probably for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So I know Federer like, hey, what you need? Do you need another one, or is this enough? I'm telling you, man, he had to be talking to him about this. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, because they stayed there. They was
Yeah,
just watching.
Fitty did say something like he say we good with the roster, but
We good.
we still looking to add pieces
Well,
to
We
the
he was
roster.
good
talking. He was
right
talking
now.
specifically about that. That was about pass rushing. He was speaking specifically about pass rushing.
But right now, man, and I mean we go every year. So I've been out here every year. We was out here for the debacle. The last 2, 3 years, this was the debacle, the great debacle. But right now, you
Jesus
could tell
Christ,
these boys
all
play
that ass.
football, man. Thomas Brown. So look, they ran a play, right? They run the play, but they come out the huddle weak as a bitch. Ready break like type shit.
Yeah.
nigga Thomas Brown said, hey, hold up. And this little dude is a firecracker too. So he got down like, run it over, do it again. He's a fucking football coach. Frank just sitting back chilling. Frank calling the plays, but Thomas Brown running the offense. It's Thomas Brown offense.
Okay.
Frank calling the plays. Frank got a call. He picking from the plays.
So basically, Frank in the booth. You know what I mean? He
Frank
upstairs,
is in the booth.
basically.
At the end of the day,
I got you.
He's not doing all that. He talking to his coaches. His coaches talking to the players. Frank not really micromanaging like dude was. So I just think we good, man. We in real good hands.
That's dope,
What I'm seeing though, right? Because we go every year. What I see, we're bigger, we're stronger, and we faster. The whole team.
What about the defense, man? What did you see in the defense, man? What like any surprise starting lineups, anything like that?
Well, they JC
They had an interception today.
JC not out there. Yeah, they had
Jack too.
Well, this was Andy Dalton throwing most of the bad passes was by Andy Dalton. Bryce got one down.
Hold on, M7. Hold on, M7. Shout out Morgan Captain Mo for that super chat. He say at M7 was TMJ a non-factor on the offense today? Niggas got questions, M7. You gotta ask.
So I'm gonna keep it 100. TMJ was a 9 right now. He's at best number 5. And
Get
really,
the fuck out of here.
Shy Smith got more run than him.
Damn, you're fine.
Well, maybe it could have been a reason for that. It could have been a reason for that.
What the reason was,
and M7, I heard Chenault also made some big plays in it. Yeah, I heard Chenault make big plays.
That's what I'm telling you. He gonna be the
Chenault, boy, that's the dude.
Or Mingo, because Mingo made some plays too. He catch the ball.
That's the dude.
I'm telling you who they had on the field.
It is the first day of camp. It is the first day of camp. It's hard to get
That means who's picking up the
Mingo, shut that shit down.
Telling you who's picking up the playbook.
Yeah.
You got Thielen, Chart.
That's true.
You got Chenault and Mingo. And Shy Smith is the number 5 because that's the one when they go 5 wide, he's the one there. They not putting TMJ there. He ain't.
Did you see Barno? Did you see Barno in there, fellas?
Hey, don't worry. My nigga gonna be on the field Saturday.
Hey,
you know I'm coming through Saturday.
Yo, M7.
Out Saturday.
We out there Saturday. But
M7, you seen Barno out there on defense?
Yeah, I saw Barno.
This nigga said Barno.
Man.
Did you see him out there?
Kill me with that Barno shit.
For real, man.
Let me tell you why. So let me tell you, Barno, that man feet are crazy. Like he's Pepper's quick.
Nah,
he's
man.
just not strong.
Listen, stop hating on the man. Damn.
Listen, man, he's fast.
Listen, Barno.
No, I'm talking about the dude saying nah back there. The one back there saying nah.
Hey, Howard, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Howard. We watched the defensive end drills. The line. Well, really, they had like all of them doing the same drill. The outside linebackers and the ends, like Marquise Haynes, Burns, all of them doing the same drill. Barno fucking fast, boy. He is.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
M7.
You know what? He's 6'6". This motherfucker taller than the motherfucker.
Nah, he's big, bro. He's
a short and t-shirt guy, man. That's all he is, man. He's gonna look good in short and t-shirt. Right, he's a short t-shirt guy. He's gonna look good. But he's not a good football player.
Man, stop it, man.
What he really looks like is like a poor man's Brian Burns because he could turn the corner.
He can turn the corner, all of that.
I'm telling you, he's
well, my man, that's what I know about Barno. I know.
Yeah, but Marquise Haynes.
It takes more to be a football player than a fast player.
Marquise Haynes
but still, that's his upside right there. You trying to find a fault now?
So I really think
the defensive line, right? So they had Derek Brown on one end, of course. They had Shy Tuttle in the middle. I do, man. You should have seen it. Derek Brown, hey, he getting his footwork together, man. Dude, he not slow. And he's strong. So really, he just coming straight at you or going inside.
I would rather see him in nose tackle for some reason, you know.
If they gonna
Man,
play
Shy
that,
Tuttle is the nose
if they gonna
tackle.
play that
Hey,
3-4 line.
Howard.
Jeez.
He probably
Yeah,
can't beat Shy Tuttle. He probably can't beat Shy Tuttle for that spot. Shy Tuttle is
right,
a beast, bro. I didn't really
right,
know until
Telling
you
you.
see it.
Love that
Like,
right,
nigga,
hey,
bro.
listen, I'm just saying, man, he's strong, bro. He's strong.
right. I know.
Where are they
So
playing?
that's
Yeah,
Where
I
are they
mean,
playing?
and
Wait, where are
plus,
they
and
playing Shy
plus, he's
Tuttle?
a savvy
Hey,
veteran. That's
what
that,
about
that you
Brandon
can't
Smith?
no,
What did
you
Brandon
no
can't
Smith
take
do?
tackle.
from being a savvy veteran. You
Did
feel?
Brandon Smith play
I'm
What?
good?
telling you, man.
He
Why
gonna
are you
have. He
asking
gonna
about
have.
these bottom of the roster
I
niggas,
didn't
man?
really
No, for
These were
see
real.
that
rookies, man.
much.
These were rookies last year, man. That's why I want to know if
But
they're
who I
improving.
did see,
You asking, you
who I
asking
did
about?
see was DJ Johnson. DJ Johnson, the rookie. They
Uh,
definitely
Right,
had him out
That,
there.
hey, that's who they
And
want
he
to
was
take a
out there.
step though.
And
He gonna
right.
get a lot of reps.
well, they
Watch.
ran some running plays to make sure them
What
boys could hold the
about
edge.
Franklin?
And guess who can't hold the fucking edge? The same motherfuckers who couldn't last year. You see what I'm saying?
YGM.
I already
YGM.
know who you
YGM,
talking about, nigga.
Right.
I already know
YGM,
who you talking about.
YGM.
That's what
Barner
I
gonna
Nah,
take
got.
the
nigga,
spot.
Nah,
get
he ain't
Barner
out of
gonna
talking. He
take
here,
ain't
that.
bro.
alluding to YGM,
And
nigga.
so I'm definitely alluding to YGM. And what I did see from Big
Hey,
Bryce though,
you see how I
Here we
tried
go.
that.
listen, Big Bryce, that play action is gonna be his bread and butter, man, cause he do that shit so smooth, cause he come out of there like he
Right.
don't got the ball and he got to rock the whole trip.
Yep. Hey,
And
look,
that's how
I'm
you
Like
do
sorry.
it.
Hey,
I'm
look.
That's how
telling you,
you do
man.
it.
I got about 10 minutes. I got
RPO.
about 10 minutes of video sent to me. Bryce can throw,
Yeah,
yo. I mean, just
yeah,
watching him
Hell yeah.
just drop back in his mechanics. He
All them
got it. He
quarterbacks look
got it.
yes,
like that.
sir. Yes, sir. And
Oh
his
my God, bro.
anticipation is everything they said it was. Like we sitting there like, damn, he threw that ball early than a bitch. Like I'm telling you, like we all sitting there just talking to each other. Like,
Yeah,
man, he had the ball in the air
everybody
before the
was
receiver
impressed,
even
man.
get
And
to the
see,
spot to make the break.
only nigga hating
Telling you.
is Howard M7.
Yup.
Nah,
Well,
The
I
only
ain't
nigga.
you
The
got
only
I
You
ain't
nigga.
know,
The only
Elaine
nigga.
Hey,
got a
listen.
little bit in
Hey,
there
yo,
too.
did you see
listen,
did you see Franklin or
Nah.
anything like that?
listen. Let me tell y'all something, man.
You ain't
Last
AD.
year they had the quarterbacks under center throwing into a basket in the corner of the end zone. All right.
I seen that
So
shit.
one by one,
Yeah.
they'll come up and throw into this fucking hole. Well, not Frank. These boys, you know what I'm saying? When they out there,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
directly doing what they supposed to be doing.
Right.
They replicating game situations.
Right.
And what I definitely hear the report to y'all niggas, they did the 2-minute drill for sure. So that's for
Oh,
sure.
okay, good.
For
They
sure.
did.
Because Matt
Yeah.
Rule
For
used to do
sure.
that
For
shit.
sure. For sure.
Right.
For sure.
So
For
hold on,
sure.
don't
Tommy
y'all
Tremble.
dare.
Tommy
Don't
Tremble.
y'all
Tommy
goddamn dare
Tremble.
cut M7 off. 2-minute
Tommy
drill,
Tremble go?
nigga.
Tommy
What you
Tremble.
see?
2-minute drill, tight ends.
Yeah.
Tight
2-minute
ends.
drill. What you
Tight
see?
ends. Tight ends. Tommy Tremble gonna be the 2, Ian Thomas gonna be the 3. Hayden
I
Hurst
kind
is
of
a
figured that.
dog.
Thank you,
Man, Hayden
Jesus.
Hurst is a fucking
I'm
dog,
surprised they
bro.
didn't let Tommy go.
I know.
Thomas
Hey,
go.
look,
I
we had
told
this
that nigga that.
argument
Man,
yesterday. We had this argument
man,
yesterday about Hayden Hurst,
Hayden
nigga.
Hurst is a
I
fucking
know what he
dog.
gonna be for us. I know what he
Man, let
gonna
me
be.
Beast.
tell you what he is, bro. Dude is a monster. Guess
Beast.
who we got? We got Olsen again. Mark my words. Tell me when I'm lying. Mark my words. We got
I
Olsen
don't know
again.
about that.
We got another one. Remember
So
when
Oh my
Olsen came to
God.
Chicago? Remember they were
nah,
saying
hell
he was
fucking no.
already
No,
over the
no.
hill.
This
I
nigga
got to
ain't
see
He
even
that on
been
the
ain't
there. This
field.
nigga
have
talking
no
about, oh
more
hell no.
juice.
Damn
I'm
right.
telling you
Well,
what I
dude,
saw,
you
Spartanburg
just
man.
days.
agreeing
Tell
with
me what I
everything,
saw,
dude.
bro.
No young
He
nigga.
been
So
there.
what?
Tell me what I saw. And we
The
out
fuck you
there
talking
What
every
two?
about?
Who
He
week.
was
been
that
there.
squeaky ass
I
voice
know
nigga
what to
back there?
compare it to.
What
Hey,
took
Slim,
place?
that's
They
probably
started at
Don.
I
on
know
the
what to compare
cornerback
it
on the
to.
back end. So how did the defense look, bro? The
Goddamn.
Well, the
defense. How the
cornerback.
defense look?
Well, JC
He gonna
wasn't out there.
goddamn messing,
You
nigga.
know, they
Shit.
didn't let JC play. So you got
Yeah,
fucking
that's what I'm
hella
saying.
CJ Henderson. And he tried to play us cock. He changed his number to 23. So he gave 24 to
You
Von
ain't know.
Bell.
Oh
So
yeah,
we
he
thinking,
fucked y'all. He fucked
yeah,
y'all. He
bitch ass
did that
nigga.
shit too.
He tried to mind fuck me. Yeah. So I'm like, bitch ass
He
nigga,
tried
I
to
know
Get
I
out
mind
know
here,
what
fuck
it
me.
girl.
is. Getting burnt. He was still getting burnt. He's not the improvement is not there. I'm just gonna let y'all know now.
And
They
what about
putting him out here to
linebackers?
see. No. Wait a
Set up.
minute.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you out.
Wait a minute.
I mean to cut you up.
No. I got
I got
one
you.
more for you though. Rajon Wright, the rookie.
Yeah.
Man, listen. He dropped a pick, but just to be in a situation where he the one on the ball, he playing the ball, bro. That man, he gonna make the team.
Yeah.
He
See,
gonna
Josh
make the team,
Norman.
shout
man.
out M7.
31.
See, and that's the reason I give M7 the floor, because he for one, like he told Howard, I know your motherfucking ass when that training camp.
Don't be there.
Because
Yeah.
my nigga M7 was out there, Howard. So I wanted M7's account. That's all. I wanted to hear how he saw this shit. You know what I mean?
First of all, man, I appreciate you, M7, for definitely dropping all that very useful information.
Yeah.
Now, I would be very careful what we try to extrapolate from people running around in shorts and pads. You know what I mean? Without pads.
That's okay though.
Everybody
Pad
looks
up
good.
next week and I'm going.
Yeah, here go Elaine. Here go Elaine.
I'm
When
going.
those hits start coming through, when Bryce Young actually throws passes, when he throws passes,
Elaine, let me tell you what I'm telling you though. What I'm telling you
That
is
negative shit.
we went for the last 7 years. Let me talk to him. So I've been out there for the last 7 years. So I got something to compare it to when they in shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah.
And shit just look different, but it looked stronger, quicker, and faster.
I'll tell you what I agree with though.
Like,
when you said one thing that I do like, man, when you said basically the way they set up practices, you could tell this coaching staff knows what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like they ain't out there doing silly shit like throwing into a basket.
Correct. And we only was there for 2 hours. Somebody got to mute. We was only there for 2 hours. So they got everything in. They had the position groups by themselves. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then they bring them together, 7-on-7, no linemen, you know what I'm saying, just the skill positions. And you know what I'm saying, they did that. They hit it. That was lightweight live. Andy Dalton is definitely the number 3 quarterback. Matt Corral is the number 2.
Hey, hold on, fella. Hey, hold on real quick, Elaine. I gotta do this. I gotta do it. Shout out Trucker 49, say mod M7 up. Y'all know M7, the mod riches is $50. You owe M7 modded up. Y'all have to pay for it. Y'all know what time it is over here. Shout out M7. M7, they call and they want you to get a mod rich over here.
I love the people, man.
Hey, I got a quick question for M. I got a quick question for M7. M7, real quick, man. So you've been out there for years, right? So you can admit, or you will, I guess you would agree that during this stage of training camp where you're in like shirts and shorts, the offense generally has the advantage, right? So the offense is going to look better than the defense in most cases, right?
No, because the defense knows the plays. The defense knows what they running. So you could kind of tell when you can't hit nobody, it gives the quarterback more confidence, gives the receiver more confidence. Like it's hard to extrapolate anything the offense is doing when you can't hit them. Well,
so like
it's football, so you know when you hit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you were gonna get like it's a great it's a great start to just see what we got. Like last year, I knew 6 or 7 wins last year would be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was out there, bro, it shit just looked corny. Matt Rule was just trying to save his job, but we saw the first Matt Rule year. You see what I'm saying? So it was college. It was college practice. Like they out there. I don't know, man. It's just you
see that be Howard ass making all that unnecessary background.
This is the difference. This is the difference.
You gonna be out there next? Oh, good.
Yeah, we going Saturday and next week.
M7. Look funny Saturday, my G.
I'm gonna find you, bro. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna find you. We in the PSL thing, so we getting off the bus from Greensboro. I mean, from the stadium.
Okay, say no more, my G.
So listen, this is the difference from a Matt Rule year to now. And I'll say it because he was our coach. Dante used to come and be talking to us. Like I was asking him if he the nickel or the starter one year. He talking to the crowd and shit. Let me tell you what no player even thought about doing this year. Talking to nobody but the coaches and the players. You hear me? Ain't
Yeah.
nobody over there just free time talking shit with their helmets, grabbing their own water. No, the coaches is telling you when you get water, they like water them down, and then they'll stop everybody get water. But you're not sitting over there drinking water, chilling, talking to the people, the fans and shit. It's just a difference, man.
Hey, hold on, fellas. I gotta do this. Shout out Goss for that big cash app. He say for the love, OG. He say love for OG. Bryce. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what he really said, man. He say Bryce looking good, processor next level. Shout out Goss for that big cash app. One love, Goss.
Yeah.
Definitely, Bryce Young is better than any quarterback we've had. As far as
Tell him again.
Including my boy, our best quarterback ever. He's even better than him passing for sure. That's guaranteed. His decision making.
Sure.
You can see him going through the checks, but he go through the checks quick and he getting the ball out.
So tell us about what Corral look like. So he's gonna be the number 2. You say for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Through 2 picks, a pick or 2.
Who did Dalton do?
Who threw a pick?
Yeah, Dalton threw one to Gruber here.
Garbage, man.
He threw one to Gruber here. I heard.
But guess what he over there doing the whole time? He mentoring, talking to Corral and Bryce Young the whole time.
I wouldn't want to hit nothing. He got the shit. Keep the fuck out of my ears.
The Red Rifle went to the playoffs a lot. He went to the playoffs
what did
a
Matt
lot,
Corral
man.
do?
Just know he know how to. Andy don't know how to get to the playoffs. Matt Corral, he's got an arm.
I told him that shit yesterday. They want to talk shit. Oh, Andy Dalton's trash. Andy Dalton trash. Andy Dalton used to stay in the playoffs with that trash ass Bengals.
His arm is a noodle now. Remember when Drew Brees' arm went noodle? Andy Dalton just can't make the toes snap. Like they don't snap like the young boys. Like when Matt Corral get in there and he throw a pass, it's like, you know what I mean? You can just tell Andy Dalton lost that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, M7. I appreciate the content. Hey, shout out Morgan Captain Mo for that super chat. He say, you going to either of the Jets joint practices? No, sir.
No.
They during the week, I can't make it. I'm telling you now.
Negative. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see it.
Oh, I would love to see it now. Yeah, but I ain't going to make it.
I want to see some hitting. I want to see some hitting.
I'm gonna tell you
Howard, you want to see some hating. That's what you want to do.
You want to see?
I want to see some hating.
You want to see the hate.
I want to see them coming at. I want to see them boys coming at Young, and he do all that good shit. That's what I want to see. That'll let me know right there. He's ready.
Let me tell you something, bro. Howard.
Yo,
don't expect them to be all over Bryce Young. We got a line now, man. I know you've been traumatized. In the past, but we have a line now.
I feel you too, and
I have too. I get it. But
ain't no need for me to lie about
that. You don't have to worry about that group right now.
Hey, give that little baby a pacifier back there.
Hey, Michael, I know you ain't gonna let him talk to you like that.
Put a pacifier on. Put him in the car seat.
I know you ain't gonna let him talk to you.
Nigga, man. You need to go goddamn take his medicine. That's what he need to damn do.
Wow,
fuck around that man here, man. Man, go get some pussy for goddamn sake. Goddamn.
Sit in the corner, man.
You hate too damn much for me, man. Shit. How you in your 50s and hating and shit? Come on, man.
I hate you. I'm hating on you. How about that? I'm hating on you.
Nigga, you supposed to be a role model to everybody. Nigga, you ain't no role model.
Man, hey, you be your own role model.
Hey, you goddamn shut the hell up, man. You make everybody itch. That's what the fuck you be doing. You be making everybody itch.
I'm gonna go whip up this envelope and put it in your bottle and stick it in your goddamn mouth. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how much role model I'm gonna be to your ass.
God damn, Howard.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
That's right.
Nigga, shut the hell up, nigga.
Yeah, man.
You ain't do shit.
Hey, when you get out your mama house, you talk to me.
Nigga, I been out my mama house, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you?
Howard,
You
wait,
stop-
hey, hold
stop-
on. I
stop.
got
When
you,
you talk,
Mike.
you stop your fucking wife,
I
nigga.
got you, Mike. I got you.
We're
Stop,
gonna
you
suck
stop your
on
wife,
the baby
nigga.
bottle for now. You're
Hey,
gonna suck
Howard.
on the baby bottle
Fuck
for
wrong
now.
with you, boy?
Hey,
I'm a
Howard.
grown ass man out
Hey,
here in
I
the
let
world,
you
nigga.
talk
Fuck wrong
about
with
shit,
you?
man.
Howard.
I ain't
You
got
was
nothing
Hey,
to
a
hold
say.
on,
clown.
Howard.
You sitting out
Hold
there
on,
hustling
Howard.
and shit. The hell you
Hold
doing
on,
hustling on
Mike.
the goddamn camera for?
Hold on, Mike. Hey, Howard, Mike's a grown fucking man. I'll be damned
Come on,
if
he
you
don't
What's
playing
sound
wrong
with
with
him.
like
that
what he
boy?
said.
That boy fucking
He
dumb,
sound
boy.
like
He think he know everything.
he sound like how Bryce Young look. That's how he sound.
He sound like a bunch of look. He does sound like a bunch of look.
Nigga, you sound like your mouth stink, nigga. Shut up.
Yeah, he probably is. It probably
So, hey,
is.
Howard.
Huh?
Howard,
Yeah.
why y'all beefing, man? What the fuck going on? What happened, nigga? You know what I mean?
Listen,
What you
hey,
beefing
tell
for?
her, hey, put that little baby in his car seat and scrap his fucking ass down. Trying to tell you, man. And he talking about somebody
Oh my
hustling.
god,
Listen,
nigga. Go
God
change your
damn.
diapers, nigga. Go change your diapers, nigga.
No. Tell your mama to still change your diapers.
Nigga,
You're still in her house.
Hey,
go take your cholesterol pills, nigga.
Hey, yo,
Yes, sir.
tell them niggas to hit the like button, man. I just went out there and stood out in that sun.
Yeah, they better have
Tell
rep
them
step
hit
on
that
that like button.
button, man.
Shout out M7, J7 for the content. I told y'all this is
Elaine.
Camp Confidential, goddammit.
It
You
is,
ain't gonna
sir.
get it like this. Shout out
It
M7 for his personal account on what the
It
training
is.
camp was today, man.
Elaine. Where Elaine
Yeah.
at?
Elaine, where you
Okay,
go,
okay.
nigga?
He left.
Now he's still on the platform. He must be eating or shitting or
I hear
something.
you, man. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh,
I hear you.
nah, I was just gonna say, man, listen, you could rest assured a lot of your the stuff you be on, a lot of it valid, bro. It's valid. But when you
Yeah.
go see what Frank got going on and how they moving, like all the coaches and just their groups, they not addressing the whole group. Like everybody is focused, man. It feels different. I ain't had a year where we went out there and we didn't interact with none of the players and coaches to the end. Like this was the first time, and it was just different. Like they all biz, and they just look
Oh, yeah.
fast, man.
That
Jamie
little
Robinson,
whippersnapper.
It sounds like
Jamie Robinson. Hey
sounds like
man, that boy all over the field. He covers sideline to sideline like a linebacker from safety. I'm just
a
telling you,
level of discipline.
we got a lot of moving parts going on right now, man, and it looks real damn good.
Bono,
That's all I can
hey, Bono, he gonna be a factor. Say what you
say.
want. He gonna be a factor, dog. YGM better get ready.
Howard, listen to me, man.
Yeah,
Bono may not make the 53-man cut.
YGM might not make it. The fuck?
He'll make it before Bono will.
I doubt
Well,
that. No,
well,
sir.
Howard, there's a difference between the two of them, and it's pretty obvious the difference between them. So YGM, that boy's strong, man. That
Yeah,
boy
he's
taking
30.
the tackle and putting him in he set the edge. Don't get me wrong. But he
Yeah.
gets fooled by the play action and shit. So he
Hines
usually
is
lost
gonna
the
end up
edge
taking
on
that
the play
starting job,
action.
man. Yeah,
But
Hines is gonna take that starting job, man.
Marquise Haynes is going to be the probably defensive end across from Brian Burns. Marquise Haynes he's quick and he know how to like stay home. Cause see these D
Where
ends,
that
the
little
problem we
whippersnapper
have, they
at?
don't want to stay home. Who
Little
DJ Johnson?
motherfucker.
DJ
Howard,
Johnson
why
was
you
out
keep
there a lot
fucking
of
with my
plays.
guy like that, bro?
Hey,
Shit.
M7, man. Gap discipline is super important in the 3-4. It's not an attacking
Man,
defense,
yeah,
so gap discipline is
yes,
super important.
That's what old motherfuckers do.
yes. That's why
Look at
Shy
him.
Tuttle, man, I think he's very important because he know what's going on. Like you could just
Hey,
tell
he
he a
Right.
boss.
leader, bro. He's a leader. Cause Derrick Brown, he not like vocal, bro. He not out there like vocal. Like, when they in their little position groups. But Shy Tuttle talking to
Hey, but take us
everybody,
through some.
they
Take us through.
talking to
Hey, take us
him
through some.
like,
Take us through some throws
huh?
from Bryce, man. Take us through some throws you saw from Bryce, man. Like, what's some impressive things you saw from Bryce today?
The one
Man, he could see
Derek
over the
Brown.
line somehow. Somehow he could see over the line. Cause let me tell you what ain't happening.
What's up,
You can't
What's
stop him
up,
from
awesome?
making his throws. I'm just telling you, like every
Hey,
time,
and that's
like
what
Andy Dalton had
the
to throw one
coaches
away.
said. The coaching staff said
I'm just
that
telling you.
M7.
And him and
Coaching
Thielen
staff
got
said Bryce Young
chemistry.
got a high point of release.
It's something about him. He can make the throws that he have to make because they listen and they was flexing. I could tell they was doing the shit on purpose because everybody out there looking for it right over the middle. Hands up, everybody hands up. I mean, because we bat down passes. Our line and our team always been known. You
All right, man,
can't
hold
just
him down.
throw anything.
Game already over?
Listen, man.
Oh,
Bryce Young, he
Nigga
can do
doing
that.
shit.
Something about him. It's something about him. That's why they took him, man. Dude got it. You know what I'm saying? He just got it. And him and Thielen, the chemistry they got already, Thielen his number one receiver. And then Hayden Hurst, just like Unc said, it's pretty easy. It's not hard.
How does
This
Thielen
shit
look?
ain't
Does he
real
look
hard.
fast? Does he
all y'all
look like
fellas,
quick off the
man.
line Thielen right now? Does
M7,
he
all
still look
y'all,
quick off the
man.
line
I
fast?
got to cut out, Uncle. Going to a little basketball game here,
All
man. My
right,
little
Howard,
nephew.
man. Be safe, bro.
Hey,
Okay,
man, I
Howard. Hey,
appreciate you,
Howard,
M7.
appreciate
Appreciate
you
you,
for
Unc.
pulling up, baby. I appreciate the content, Howard.
Okay, man, I'm going to holler at y'all, boy. Tell that
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
give that little fella a baby bottle, man.
Thielen gets separation though.
Quit
Thielen,
fucking
I'm
playing
telling
with
you,
me.
God
he
damn,
open
That's where
Howard.
every time,
that's
bro.
where
Hey,
he's gonna be.
Howard had to
Thielen is
hit you
open.
on the way out, nigga.
Thielen
He
stay
stays
open,
open.
man. He know
Stays
how to
open.
run them routes. He know
Yeah.
how to run the routes. DJ got a pick.
Baby bottle. Fuck.
M7.
DJ
That
who?
comes from all those years, man. That comes from all. People always think that the
Dante.
age is a bad thing. It's a good thing, man, because it gives you the experience. How do you create a lot of separation by having the kind of NFL experience that he's got.
Yeah, he looking at the
So,
DB's
it's
feet
not
and
always
hips.
about the speed.
Yeah, he looking at what the DB doing, and then he just tearing their ass up.
Setting
Let
them
me
up.
tell you, man. Thielen is a pro, man. I mean, if y'all know Jerry Rice wasn't the fastest, strongest, or whatever, you just got to separate. And he
Hey,
remind me of kind of
shout
like
out my
Mushini.
guy Uncle Quan in the chat. Uncle Quan was out there on the ground today. Shout
Yeah,
out
he
M7.
definitely
Hey
was.
boy, y'all was out there again in that goddamn rotisserie heat. You hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Nigga got back in the car smelling like Boston Market and shit. You know what I mean?
Hungry. I got back in the car hungry as hell. The one thing I say, they
Oh,
ain't
that
have no
son to
vendors.
do it to you. That
They
son
ain't
to
have
do
no
it to you.
vendors, man. All they had was porta potties. They ain't
Yeah,
have no
they
damn
hey,
vendors.
I
You gotta
don't never
bring your
remember
cooler.
vendors at training camp,
You
bro.
gotta bring your. I thought this year. I thought they was gonna do it. I thought they was gonna have it
They
set up.
supposed to do it Saturday. Saturday they supposed to
Yeah,
have
but
them out there.
I thought they was gonna do it for training camp
Yo,
this year. I just knew.
it's gonna be thick out there
It's,
this Saturday, boy.
oh yeah, we out
God,
that bit. We
nigga,
out
I,
that
I
what?
had I had
Hey, I'm coming to shut it down, M7. You hear me?
I'm
I'm
telling you.
coming to shut that motherfucker down.
Yeah,
I had
I'm
watched
forward with you.
I had watched a couple of videos, little highlight videos. I seen some people they look sauced up in that heat, trying to kill themselves. Tripping.
Hey, I'm telling
Well,
you, boy, it's
it wasn't
treacherous.
that
It's
bad.
treacherous.
It was hot, but it wasn't hot like it was last year. Well,
Oh
it's
no,
been some
yeah.
hot.
It's
We done
gonna
had some
get
hot
hotter.
times.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
96 Saturday, boy.
but it
It's gonna be
wasn't
about
humid though.
100 out there, bitch. Saturday.
Yeah, it wasn't humid though, so that was good. So it was
Hey,
kind of
can I
easier.
can I ask M7 a question?
Hell yeah,
M7,
what's up, bro?
yeah, you were out there. I'm kind of interested about the linebackers. There's a guy on there who's a long shot to make the team. I'd like to see him make it. That Bumper Pool. Did you see him at all?
Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
How about
That's
the
a
rest
real
of
long
the?
shot.
You know who the best linebacker on our team is. Big Cat say that shit all the time. Frankie fucking Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville, that dude.
He's
That
a
nigga
star,
Where
different.
they
man.
got him?
He's a star.
They play him in the middle and the outside
Yep.
today, or what? Like, did they show different looks?
Oh yeah, Evero ain't joking with these boys, man. They all over the field, but normally him and Shaq is in the middle, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Brian Burns
yeah.
is on one, and then they kind of rotate in that other one, which was I saw a lot of the time it was the rookie DJ. It was the rookie DJ Johnson.
They gonna give him a shot.
They let him
Yeah.
play, man, because he set the edge. He got that discipline they looking for on that edge because, that's what
Hey,
we getting killed on the run.
He's big and
Well,
strong too.
when are they going full? But hey, when are they going full pads, man? That's really gonna be the tell off for me, man. That's what I want to see.
That'll probably be next week.
Yeah. Frank said
Yeah,
Monday. Frank said Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Starting Monday,
that,
they in pads. So
yeah.
are you gonna make it? Are you making it to training camp, Elaine?
I might want to come. Saturday it has to be the weekend. It got to be the weekend.
Well, yeah, that's a
So
fact.
maybe I'll come out there on Saturday.
Elaine, check me out. Listen now.
Yeah, come on out that
Now
Saturday.
Yeah.
I got passes. I got passes for this Saturday and August 5th. August 5th, they'll be heavy go. They gonna be in full pad August 5th, which is a
Yeah.
Saturday. You know what I mean? So hey, let me know, Elaine. I got a pass for you, Bo. You hear me?
I
Let
got you for
one
real.
one last question. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna listen for a little bit. What about Jeremy Chin? Where is he at?
Everywhere.
Good
They
question.
had him in the middle too.
Good question.
They had him
What?
kind of like hybrid. They had him everywhere. Cause man, let
Ooh,
me tell you, Chin quick this year. It looked like
But
I ain't gonna
did
say
he
he
Well,
look?
lost
I mean,
weight,
now mind
but
you, they wasn't in pads. Did he look bigger without pads?
he looked more fluid. He looked, he used to look stiff every now and then on the if on the pass coverage side. He looked like he turning his hips, he running with the receivers better. Cause they gonna try to have him covering receivers.
Well,
So
see,
he all over the place.
Brian Burns said something today. He was talking about missing OTAs and shit and minicap, and he was
Uh-huh.
talking about how he felt like the rest of the defense was already on the same page. And
They
he
was.
and you know what I mean? And he was like, it ain't gonna take me long to catch up. He said, all I get, he said a couple more practices, I'll be there. But
Mm.
the way Brian Burns alluded to it today was as if the rest of them niggas was point A to point Z type shit. They knew what they
Oh
was
yeah.
doing. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. They was flying around, man. Our defense, like I said, they bigger and they faster, man. They
Okay.
just
I mean, you
stronger.
now mind you, I know you saying that because you this is first day of training camp.
It's
You
first
out
day.
there, that the heat could have been beating on your ass a little bit. Niggas could have looked a little faster than what they was, but
But he's
Well,
been to 7 of them, Unc.
I was
yeah,
gonna
I'm
say,
just I'm
we
fucking
went
with
to
I'm
the
fucking with him. I'm
we
fucking with him.
went to the first
Andrew,
one last year, and it was real
yeah, that's a
playful.
fact.
It
That's a
was real
fact. I
playful,
mean,
man. That's all I'm saying. Like these motherfuckers ain't playing.
they ain't
They not
playing.
gonna settle. They
That's what
not
I
gonna
like to
settle
hear.
for
You
7 wins.
now
You could
in
tell when we
7.
put that coaching staff together, we weren't
Yeah,
playing.
that's where I was
Yep.
going. Shout out Andrew. Shout
I
out
see
Andrew.
Frank.
M7. Can
Yes,
we
sir.
can we contribute that to the coaching staff though?
It's all that.
The
That's
fact
it.
that they
That's the
looking
only difference.
that they look ready training camp day one because
Yes,
it's only been coaching honestly in rookie OTAs and mini camp. They ain't really been banging and doing too much shit. It's been
it's
more
an
so the
attitude.
coaches implementing their scheme
It's an
in those
attitude.
3 phases.
It's an attitude, bro. You could tell, bro. Like the running backs when Miles come through there, when they give him the rock just up the middle. Now, mind you, they ain't even in full pass. But let me tell you what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna stand in front of him because he gonna push you. I said, man, we gonna have a fight. If they don't have a fight, it's due to the coaches keeping them separated. Cause let me tell you, he
Yeah.
elbowing shit. He coming through with that Deuce Staley. So that's just the first day. And they already, motherfuckers on the ground. Last year it was nobody on the ground. Nah, not this year. If if he was out there last year, they had the whole, nobody.
Yeah.
They don't want nobody to hit the
Shout out,
ground.
shout
What
out Dom 34 said he talked to all the defensive backs. He said he talked to D Jack,
at the end?
JC. Yeah,
Well,
I'm
at
gonna
the end of practice
I'm
or
gonna bump
during
into
practice?
all them niggas. I'm gonna
If
bump
he
into
if he
all them
talked
niggas
to him
Saturday. I
during
ain't worried
practice,
about
it,
that.
it was a trick to it. It was in between or somewhere where they wasn't. Listen, let me tell you, they was running plays last year. We talking to Dante and them. It was just different,
Yeah,
man. It was
yeah.
just
I don't
different,
like that
man. It
shit.
was an
I don't like
attitude.
that shit.
So yes, I would attribute it to the coaching staff. That's what I was about to say. Yes, to answer your
Okay.
question,
Yeah,
it's
the team. This
Frank
is a
Wright's
young team, man.
attitude.
All that discipline was.
We ain't young no more now. We ain't young no more.
Well,
We got
I'm
some
saying the
30
roster's
and up.
pretty young. We got a pretty young roster.
I don't know, man. They
I
aged
thought I
out
saw
our
a stat
roster
where
a
we were
little
one of the
bit.
youngest teams. I thought I
Not
saw a
no
stat
more.
where we
We
were one of
can't
the
be.
youngest teams in the league.
Hey, hold
Maybe
on,
last
Elaine,
year.
Okay.
real quick,
Not
real
this
Yeah,
quick.
year.
they
Hold on,
they
fellas.
said
Hold
that
on, fellas. Hold on,
we
fellas.
were last year.
Hey, hold on, fellas.
Okay,
Real
that's what
quick.
I was saying.
Everybody in the chat, if you ain't stepped on the like button yet, goddamn it, do so. Hurry up, get this live to 100 goddamn likes. Stop playing with me. Y'all know better than that. Shout out Squad Down Production. Y'all step on the like button, man. Subscribe if you new over here. You know what I mean? Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. You know the routine. You know the lingo. Shout out my nigga M7. I can't. Hey, look, hey M7, you green
Yes,
thing?
sir.
Yay or nay?
Yes, sir.
Say no more. Yeah, man. Say no more.
Yep.
Hey,
Gotta
look.
have the green
Hey,
flag.
look. Hey, real quick, M7. You know I had the meet and greet about 2 weeks ago, right?
I
So,
had to
so
work.
I don't know if they thought I was playing, you know, or they thought I was bullshitting when I say what I say. So look, they pull up on me. Shout out Shamar Shonuff Smith. Shout out Tola Duncan. Cause both of them niggas is the first niggas to pull up on me. So by this time I'm ready to burn anyway. So they pull up and I'm looking at these. I'm like, okay, so y'all both smoke. They like, yeah, nigga, say no more. I say, okay. I bought a whole half out this Saturday. You hear me? For the meat greet. I told him, I said, we gonna start this motherfucker, we gonna finish this motherfucker. You hear me?
Man, we gotta do 2 zips, man.
Y'all niggas ain't smoking like this.
Nah,
Stop
you
playing.
ain't doing that. But
You
Yeah,
anyway,
ain't
I will
look,
smoke with
hey,
your
look,
ass now.
hey, look, I came home with smoke. That my goal was to burn it up, nigga.
You
You
ain't
hear
gonna leave
me?
that with me now. Not with me. Not with me.
Oh, well, hey, we'll
you
see
gonna be
about
sleep
that. Hey,
somewhere, boy.
next
We
meet
from
and
the
greet,
G, boy.
next meet and greet,
This
third
this
week
this
in
ain't
September.
normal, boy. We from
I'm
the
gonna
G.
try.
You
I'm gonna
from
try to
where
be
you
there.
from? South
I'm trying
Carolina?
to tell him something,
Man,
M7.
we from this 4-1, man. You know what man, we'll have to show you. I can't
Y'all
tell you.
niggas
We'll
ain't
have to
shit.
show you. Nah, stop doing
What,
that. You don't know
nigga?
nothing what you talking about.
Wait,
I'm
what
gonna
you?
hang with. I can hang with your
Yeah,
ass.
he
You
know
I can
just
not
hang
over
with
what
your
he
talking
ass.
speak.
shit. Hey,
M7, he know
you
not
know
what
what
he
talking
speak.
shit
You know
sound
what I mean?
like.
Hey,
But
shout
Come
yeah,
on,
out
come on to
Mile
Charlotte.
High
Come
for
on to
that
Charlotte,
super
oh.
chat.
I've been over
Mile
there.
High
We
for
do
that
that.
super
I be
chat.
there
Say
every
what the
week.
fuck
Come
wrong
on
with
to Charlotte,
y'all?
y'all. Then since
He
y'all
say
got
the
married,
like
making
button
all that
free,
noise.
goddammit.
Be there every
Go ahead,
week.
Mike.
Love
Talk your
Charlotte.
shit, my G. My bad.
We love
You can bring.
Charlotte.
You can come to the.
Greensboro to
Yeah, come
Charlotte
on to
ain't
Charlotte.
next.
There. Hey, I'll show your
This what
ass
we
now, but
do.
I can tell you now.
But I'm from the G though, like
I bring 2 zips.
I'm
Yeah,
Two
from the
zips for me to
G.
tell him
smoke all them
again,
shit.
I'm
M7.
from the borough of
Cause for
Greens, sir.
some reason they get it
Yeah.
misconstrued. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah,
I
Charlotte.
ain't trying
Look,
to.
we treat
Hey,
Charlotte like a throwaway, nigga. You know what I mean? Stop playing. This
Nah, that's
Greensboro.
our second home, man.
We
That's our second home. But home is home, man. Greens is Greens. It's what it
hey,
yeah,
is.
I ain't gonna
man,
lie.
nigga.
I like
They,
y'all
they,
women now. I like y'all women
we
out there now.
know.
I like
We
y'all
know you
women.
do. We know you do.
They
So
off
don't say
limit
niggas
though.
ain't shit.
They off
Right.
limit though for you, Mike.
You
No,
feel
no,
me?
don't do that
You
now.
said
Don't do
you
that.
was a Charlotte
Don't do
nigga.
that.
Or,
Greensboro
or,
women off
Hell,
limit for
fuck
you
these
out
girls.
of town, nigga.
or if they ain't off limits, it come with a trick to it. You
I
hear
used to
me?
work with them at the Panther Stadium.
It come
I
to it
learned
come
about
with a
Greensboro
trick.
girls from the Panther Stadium.
But anyways, man, what questions y'all got, man? Because we
Yeah,
running
yeah,
down.
M7. I'm gonna
I
tell you
don't want to
something.
demonetize this one. What's up,
Nah,
bro?
you good, nigga. We good. We heavily monetized over here,
Yes,
M7.
sir.
Have been for a while. This live will not be demonetized by no sense, no shape, no fashion. I won't allow it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So
This
That's the
live will
reason I'm cammed
always
down right now, because I'm smoking. I got
be
one in my hand right now. Shit.
uh we
I
yes, sir.
I do this for YouTube rights, man. But I'm telling y'all, my next live and forever on out, nigga, I'm cam up regardless to what YouTube go do to me. You hear me?
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
y'all know what type game I play. I'm different. I gotta go against the grain. I can't go get. I go against the contemporary. You feel me? Shit,
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
not, I ain't gonna sit on,
For
like, hey,
sure.
look, tell me one time y'all seen me put stats on my fucking screen or pull up some shit off of ESPN. Tell me one time y'all seen me do that. Although I got
Never.
the capability to do all that bullshit over here. all that green screen shit. Tell me when y'all see me do that over here.
Never, bro.
Never.
We
I
watched
don't play.
every
I
show
don't
Ain't
on
seen
your
none
play
of your
show.
like that.
videos.
That ain't
Never.
how I play. I don't. I rather keep it. I rather keep it intimate with y'all. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can do it.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. We appreciate you too, guys. Real shit.
Man, hey, look,
We
I
appreciate the
just got
show,
a
man.
kid.
Cause
Shout
let
Real
me
out
talk.
tell you, man,
Andrew
this
for
make
that
my day.
cash
You hear
shot.
me?
Yeah,
And I
you know
Only
I
usually don't
entertainment
call
that we
in. I
got,
just
boy.
watch. I usually
yeah,
just
yeah.
watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't
All them
call
other
in normally
motherfuckers
unless I
boring.
got something to say. But I had to call in today because it was going left. From everything we
Yeah,
seen, man,
you
we in good
saw it, right?
hands.
Niggas just disrespecting,
We in
disrespectful
good
today.
hands, man. We in good
First
hands.
day
Let
of
me tell
training
you,
camp,
Frank
niggas
Reich is
got
the
out of
coach.
there healthy. The vibe was good. Shout out to M7. Shout out to Uncle
And it
Quan.
looked
Shout out
good.
to all the Panther content creators that was out there. Shout out to everybody that was out there because from what I saw, M7,
Oh,
y'all set the vibe, nigga.
yeah.
It was y'all that set the vibe
Mm-hmm.
today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we was lit.
It wasn't the
We was
players.
lit.
Hell, the
Everybody
vibe
speaking to
was set before
everybody.
they walked out there today.
Yeah,
F7, did you talk
yeah.
about the
Everybody was.
defensive line starting unit? Where was Derek Brown? Where was
Everybody on
So
the
you
defensive end.
had, yeah,
Hey,
you
don't
had
worry
Derrick
about it.
Brown on the
I'm
end.
out there Saturday, goddamn it. It's gonna
You
be a
had
new
Derrick Brown
Drake
on the end a
Saturday.
lot.
New Drake when I get out there, bitch Saturday. New
How
vibe.
he look?
I'm setting the vibe from jump. Soon as I pull up to the parking lot, nigga, I ain't playing. I'm coming.
Frank get
I'm
cooler,
coming on
man.
another level, Saturday.
And they
who was
didn't
playing the nose?
shot Tuttle normally. Shot
Man, he
Tuttle. But they was
Sean
rotating
Tuttle.
the Williams kid in too a little bit. But
He
shot
plays
Tuttle.
nose or he plays the other end. Oh, okay, he plays nose. Okay.
Yeah, nah, he is the nose too. Let me tell you, that boy
Yeah,
What
big.
about
yeah.
That
McCall?
McCall?
motherfucker.
Yeah, McCall.
What
He
about
came
him?
in a little bit. He wasn't real visible. I'd say that. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Okay.
okay.
Because man, it's obvious when
Yeah.
the first team line up and the second team line up. That's all it is in the NFL. You're not going three players deep and no rotations. Not for real, for real. Because the starters want to play. These boys, they want to play. They want their reps. You know what I'm saying? You could see Bryce Young want to throw the ball. He want to throw the ball. You could see the ends. Derrick Burns, he trying to get in there. He want to be in there.
Mm.
He trying to get his reps in. You know what I'm saying? They trying to work. They trying to earn these millions. So for real,
That
man,
dude,
you
that
could just see the difference.
that dude Williams, he must be a big old ass physical specimen type dude because he don't look. Because I was looking at the little interview he had. He don't look like he's like got no gut and shit like that. He looks like,
He
you know what
don't.
I'm saying, just
Yep.
big.
Yep.
That boy is
But see,
solid.
for that 3-4, they gotta be more athletic than like what they call them space graders. They ain't gotta be that. They gotta be athletic. They gotta be able to move around. They gotta cover from guard to guard.
Quick.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like for real, they gotta go from guard to guard. They got two gap responsibilities, not just one. So
Mm.
you could tell, man. Yeah, Evero not playing with him. He got him in a
Nice.
footwork drill, but at the end of the footwork drill, he got three dummies, and he calling out a different like swim move. He talking about power club. He calling out what he want after they get out the footwork. So it's quick. He making them think. You could tell who can and who can't. He might make them go back, start again. I'm just telling you, like, it's serious. It's more serious. This shit is focused, man. I know 7 wins. If we got 7 last year, off from what we seen, all the playing and the joking, I'm pretty sure I got at least a 9 piece. I'm just saying, if you can't get 2 more games with the upgrade, and your boy Cameron Peoples, I'm telling you, they putting him in there. He catching the
Is it
ball
good?
out the
He's
backfield.
on the team already,
All
basically.
that,
You
bro.
said.
All that, bro. They lined him up in the slot, like in the 5 wide. He's in the deep slot. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, he coming across the field. Bryce hitting him because he open. He fast. He's like what 6'1", 6'2", 220. Hey, I'm just telling you, these boys is bigger,
All right, y'all, bro.
stronger, and faster. Real
Everybody be
shit,
straight. Have
man.
a good night. Later,
Hey, be
guys.
easy, G.
Talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, man.
Yeah, this shit getting real, man. We got a
M7,
real
talk. Hey, my
football team.
bad. Talk that shit, M7. Hey, talk your
We got a
shit, my
real
G. I
team.
appreciate you for the content.
You know I got you, man. I couldn't call in nobody else, but we got a real team, bro. That's all this is. Frank ain't playing.
That's what's up. At least you got something to look forward to.
Yeah, shit look good, man. I'm ready to see a real game, goddamn. Cause these boys ain't no joke. We upgraded at every
And
position.
when they practice against the Jets.
I think that's like the last 2 games or some shit. I don't know. Is it the 9th and the 10th or so? I got it on. I ain't about to look it up.
Was that next week?
It's like something like that. I'll probably be out there Saturday, and then I got tickets on the 4th and the 5th, which is next weekend. So that's probably like next Wednesday and Thursday or so. Not next one, but 2. You know what I mean? 2 weeks from now.
Right.
Cause you know they getting it in, man. They working. Them boys, they working out there. I'm just telling y'all, shit look different. We upgraded at every position. I'll say that again because I think we upgraded. Hella.
Yes.
You name it.
That
You
sounds
name it,
better.
we've been upgraded. And you know, we true fans, so we sitting out there, you know, we own this. That way.
Shout out M7 for the content. Hey, fellas, I'm finna jump off. Nigga got to work in the morning, man. Y'all know what
All
time
right,
it is.
gang,
I
be
had to
safe,
pull
bro.
up on you. You hear me? I had to. But
Yeah.
matter of fact, you know what? Matter of fact, shit, I'll go about 30 more minutes with y'all, nigga. Hell, we M7 talking good shit, pulled up, shut Howard the fuck down, shut Elaine the fuck down. Shout out M7. Hey, look, did M7 come through and put niggas where they need to be or not?
Sleep.
Hey, M7, nigga, you came through so swift, like motherfuckers was telling me to mod you, nigga. But I ain't seen. Hey, I got a big cash app, but it wasn't for your mod.
Hey,
Bitch,
make no mistake, Unc. I still got the same questions. I still had the same position.
Shout out my nigga.
Though, but I answered. We already answered some
look,
of
niggas,
first day.
and that's why I fuck with Elaine, because
We
Elaine can articulate any fucking thing he want to
Right.
say. Any opinion Elaine has, you bet your ass he can articulate it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that sharpens me. You know what I mean? To say
But
the least.
I will say you heard me calm down because things that M7 is saying is actually putting me at ease about the team, right?
Yeah, that's
hey, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Me too.
That's what we here for real. Because you know we all got the same questions. The questions weren't no different.
Hey, shout out Panther Prime Podcast for that super chat. He say, "Stay true to you, yes, sir. I won't change, and that's I can't. I won't, and I can't. Shit, I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
You don't know how, man. I don't know how. But
me neither.
Yeah,
M7.
Elaine, I really came on here, man, to help answer some of your questions because you had the questions we could understand. You know.
Well, one more question, M7, because you was there. Bryce Young's accuracy, ball placement, arm strength. Go.
That boy raw, man. He's the truth. I'm gonna tell you like this. We watched him all throw this football around, you know. So his anticipation of the route. Let me tell you, the wide receivers, they gotta be on time. You know, he don't really give them a chance to be late. You see what I'm saying? And if you know, late means terrible things in the NFL.
Interception.
It's going the other way. It's knocked down, or it's out of bounds, or all types of shit. It's high. But hey, that kid, he just let it go, man. He's a ball slinger. He got down letting that bitch go. But it's where it's supposed to be, and you gotta be there. So that like the cut when the receiver running the out, right? Before he even gets to the spot to make the cut, the ball is already in the air. So the DB don't even really
you call
have
that
NFL
anticipation is what you call it.
And I'm calling it top
field
7,
general,
top 8, top 7 And we really soon we're gonna be talking. You know, he's one of those guys. I'm just saying, it's gonna
Man,
be like Patrick Mahomes,
shit.
and then
Mm.
who
Yeah.
next?
Yeah, that's the
But
first time we've had a quarterback like that in our history, man. Because it felt
I'm
like Cam
telling
was
you,
always just throwing to the open guy, right? There
and
was
he
no
was late.
anticipation. Right, right. There
He'd
was
be
never any
late.
anticipation or anything like that. So that lets you know, man, we're in a different. This is a different type of
It's a
quarterback.
different
We never had a.
time.
We never had a precision quarterback who could hit the receiver straight out their route. You know what I mean? Timing their
Hmm
routes and shit like
Mm.
that.
And that's what's happening right now. That's why he took them and they all went down there and worked out together because they had to work on. He
Ah,
basically trying to tell them like, look, I need this how I need you to come out the break.
Yeah.
This what I need you to do. You could tell, man, because when they get out there, the players that went down there with him are the motherfuckers that's on the field making the same plays.
Right. So that's how you
So,
get that practice in. You start throwing motherfuckers open, man, instead of waiting
hmm
for people to be open.
and he want to throw the ball. Like you could tell, man, he want to throw the ball. He
Yeah.
want to be there. He want to be in the plays. That motherfucker, the little motherfucker. He not that little though. Like I don't know if it's the pads or what, but he not that little though. Like he's short, maybe, but he's not that little. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. Put him up on some full pads. I want him as my quarterback, bro, because he getting the ball to the spot each time. It's when they coming in a hook or a curl, and they coming right back. The comeback right or something, they coming right back. He's there. It's already there. When they come, it's in their chest. So he threw a couple at their feet. If a defender was, in the on them, if the defender like already beating them to the spot, he throwing it at their feet. I mean, I'm just saying,
That's what
man.
Tom Brady does. That's like
I'm
So so
telling you,
so 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 listen.
I
See,
ain't
cause
trying to
niggas
hype it.
niggas gonna say flip flop and this, that, and the third, right?
Nah,
Because
nah.
because of my level of confidence in Bryce Young, right? But I told y'all from jump, my fucking energy wouldn't change. Shout out motherfuckers be saying that I'm flip flopping. I told y'all from jump my energy wasn't gonna change. Whether we drafted CJ Stroud or if it happened to be Bryce Young. I told y'all that. You hear me?
Facts.
Mind you, I told y'all motherfuckers that me personally, I don't know about nobody else, but I done my due diligence when it came to these two quarterbacks by my account. You know what I mean? I can only speak for what I done and the amount of research I put into these niggas. That's why I always said I know what the fuck Bryce Young is. I stand on what I say. That's why I can always retract what I say and bring it back up because
The first
I
the
know what the
first thing
fuck
I
I'm
remember
saying.
you saying was they were 1A and 1B.
Facts.
So either way, we'll take them. That's the
And I
first
always
thing I
said I know what Bryce Young is on the fucking
remember.
football field, man. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
got one, man. We got one. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Unc. I think we got one. And Cam was special, you know. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh
but I
yeah.
think we got
Oh
one.
yeah.
We got a
Cam was
field. What
special
they
in a
call
lot
it
of
on a
ways, man.
field general. I'm telling you, little dude, and he in command. He hollering like when he
Hey,
calling the plays and he out there. He hollering.
That was one of my
He
hey,
good. That was
hey,
hollering.
one of my.
real quick. Al Lasala say Bryce Young stocky. What you say to that?
I give him that.
He say he's
I
stocky.
give him that. I
He
give
must
him
have
that.
just.
He not no little dude.
Bryce Young done been eating little Debbie's and all kind of shit.
Hella
Yeah,
Bojangles. Like you
fact.
said, he gonna be eating hella Bojangles. Why you think he got the Bojangles deal, bro?
Yeah.
What would you eat, if you was in North Carolina? You could get one, major food chain free for the rest of your life. Which one would you pick?
There
Fucking
wouldn't be no
Bojangles,
goddamn
bro.
Bojangles. I
It'll
tell
be
you this shit.
Bojangles or the cookout.
God damn. Yeah, on what side of town though, M7? That's the question. You hear me? We
Yeah.
talking cookout. What side of town you putting yours on,
Well,
bro?
I'm gonna eat that. You talking about which one would I eat at in the
Yeah,
city?
yeah. What
Random
the
Monroe. I'm going to
cookout that
Random
be
Monroe.
wrapped around the fucking building.
Yeah, I'm going to Random Monroe to get my food right now. from
Yeah,
cookout.
say
Yeah,
nigga. I'd
yeah,
have
yeah.
lived and died by that goddamn cookout on many a
Well,
nights, nigga.
I know a
That when
couple
they High
of little
Point Road,
motherfuckers that work there.
shit.
Yeah,
Even the one on
yeah.
Summit Avenue, nigga. I still go to Summit from time to time.
I ain't mad at you because that hill though, that hill tell for transmission in the old school or something you got.
What you talking about? The Summit Avenue Hill?
Yeah, that cookhouse that
God
sit up on
damn.
that hill, that motherfucking hill will tear up your transmission.
Yeah, especially if they rap, nigga. Hey,
You got a
especially if
lack of
they. Hey,
something.
so when you going back to training camp, M7?
We going Saturday, man. We gonna all meet out there. I told you I'm gonna catch you. I'm like, hey man, what's up?
Oh yeah, we
You already
heavy,
know.
man. I'm out there. I
Oh, hey,
can't wait though. You know what I mean?
this the reason I called in though, man. Them boys that do that show, they wanted me to tell you to link up with them. They said, have y'all talked already?
No,
I ain't want to cue
hold
they
on
shit.
first. Hold on, because I ain't hear you. I need you to
The
say that again.
the two dudes that do the two fans in the stands.
Uh-huh.
Might have to look it up. You gotta look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. But they said they want to do some cross content with
All right, I
you. So
get
just
with
check
them
them out.
definitely, nigga. You know
Yeah,
what I
bro.
mean?
Cause I was like, hey man, I know y'all
Two
watch
fans in the
You know what
stands,
I'm
he
saying?
said.
I'm like, man, I know y'all watch bruh. They like, hell yeah, you feel me? So
Yeah.
they like,
That's
yeah,
big
man. I
love.
said, man,
That big
y'all
love
niggas
right
should
there.
do shit because y'all
Hey,
motherfuckers is
what you
pretty
said?
cool.
Two fans in the stands. Shout out two fans
Yeah,
in the stands. You know what I mean?
yeah. Them boys got good content. Well, they cousins, but they on two different sides of the country or something. So you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
do
ain't
a
nothing
show
wrong with
together.
that, my G. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
So I
that.
met them today. I was like, hey man, I know y'all boys watch cause shit, we was just chopping it up real fast.
Oh yeah.
So that's how that go.
Hey,
But that's
that's
what I
big
meant to
love,
see.
M7. You know I love
Already,
you for
G.
that. I
Man,
might have
listen,
to
man.
send your motherfucker. Hey, look, get at
Nah,
me in the
man.
email, nigga. Yeah, me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hit
fuck
me in
with
my email, yeah, or DM me, nigga. Instagram, don't matter. Get at me, man.
you. I'm gonna
I'm
email
gonna have
you.
to send you something, nigga. Drop you off a couple T-shirts or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I fuck with you. I'm gonna see you Saturday.
Yeah. What size you in?
I like 2X, but I ain't no 2X, but I like 2X. I
Yeah.
still ain't got
Say no
into the
more.
tight
Say no
clothes.
more. Say no more. You know what I mean? Hey, look, you already know what
Word,
time it is.
word.
Shit, I want a 2X. You know what I mean? You gonna get me a
Yeah,
shirt, it
yes,
better be a
sir.
2X. Don't
Yes,
bribe me no
sir.
fucking 3. You know what I mean? Don't bribe me no
You
1X. I don't want none of that. I want a 2XT. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. That's just how we grew up, I guess.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look. We ain't gonna get into what make Greensboro niggas. Yeah, but we have to do that on a whole nother live. You know
Another
what I mean?
level. Yeah, that's a
That's
different
a
channel.
whole nother live. That's Instagram. Matter of fact, you
I
fuck
don't
with
fuck
me
with
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
I don't fuck with Instagram. I don't even
Okay.
got
Say
one
no
guy.
more. Say no more.
Already.
Say no more. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Hey, look, M7 came through and blessed us with a lot of good content. A lot of people was out there, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate
Sir.
y'all. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all for setting the vibe. Well, well, you already gave us insight on what the coaching staff kind of looked out, looked like, and yeah, I appreciate you for that. Shit, shout out M7, M7, Shay,
Thank you,
hashtag
Queen.
M7 in the chat, M7. We out,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Shit, I
Let's
appreciate you
go.
for pulling up, my G. We right back tomorrow. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be
Shit,
easy, man.
I'm on their ass. I told you
Yes,
I'll
sir.
pick the pace up.
All right, man.
Content coming on top of content.
Training camp is hot. Take your cooler, take your own chair, take a tent. It's no clear bag policy, so you don't have. You could take your book bag. They just gonna go through your book bag real quick, but it's no clear bag policy, so you could bring any bag you want. You could bring your own chairs and tents and coolers, and you
Yes,
better
sir.
have a cooler.
Yeah, you better have a cooler, not
You
not
gotta
not
have
no
your own
big ass
cooler.
jug of water. Cause the
That don't
jug of
work.
water gonna get hot. You need a cooler full of ice,
Yeah,
full of drinks,
yeah,
goddamn, especially
yes,
if you
sir.
going
Yes, sir.
with people.
Like you going
You
to a
know what I mean?
cookout on a park or something. You gotta have your own
Yeah,
chair and everything, just so
everything,
everybody
shade,
know.
whatever you need, or find some shade, goddamn it.
It ain't really much shade. Bring your own shade. Bring a tent or
Yeah,
umbrella
yeah,
chair.
that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Already, man. Y'all be good. I'm gone.
Hey, yeah. Shout out M7. Shout
All
out
right,
my
later.
guy Elaine. Shout out Andrew. Andrew, I appreciate you for that cash app, baby. You know I love you for that.
No problem, Monk.
Yes, sir. Andrew, how you spending your weekend?
I told you, you know where I'm going to be Saturday night.
God damn it, man. Damn it, Andrew.
I'm going to be in Vegas.
I know that's right. You know, I tried my Andrew. I knew this fight was coming, and but what I couldn't do is get my mind around what the date was. But I wanted to be in Vegas Saturday night, man.
I know you do, Monk.
God almighty. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. I'm watching it. We got the fight party popping off, Andrew.
You
Yeah,
sent
Andrew, I'm going to
send me
send
your
you the link.
Monk,
Pull up.
you send me your address and I'll send you a T-shirt.
Okay, say no
Okay?
more. Say
I'll
no
send
more,
you
Andrew.
a fight
And look,
night.
fight night, I'm going to send you the link to the fight night. Before it get chaotic, just hit the link on the phone, Andrew, on your text message. Pop in the fight party with us Saturday night, man, if you feel like. Or if
I'll
you
be there.
remember to. You hear me? I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be ready for this.
Sounds good, Unc.
Hey, I love you, Andrew. Y'all be careful, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all my members and mods. Shout out to everybody that donated, man. This is Training Camp Confidential, man. Camp Confidential. We right back tomorrow. One
We got
love
some
to the
good.
chat, baby. We
We got
gone.
some good. We got some good stuff on training camp today, Unc.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. Yeah, we did, Andrew. That's a fact. And we gone, baby.
See you later.